We're gonna be doing a little bit of Pokemon today. I don't know why. Alright, fuck it. That's enough, people. Let's get her going. Hello, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Unbeatable. Yeah, that game's supposed to be very, very fun. I played the demo. I liked what I played. It was a weird time where I had finished Persona 5. I'm remembering when I first played it. I just finished Persona 5 and I had such a hole inside me that I needed more Persona 5 content. So I played Persona 5 Dancing in Moonlight, and that was the first time I had ever played anything rhythm game. And it was really damn fun. And so the next thing I played was Unbeatable, the demo, you know? And yeah, rhythm games are actually quite fun. I did find there was one rhythm game that someone recommended to me called Osu, and Osu, for whatever reason, went over my head, and my phone is blowing up. Goodness gracious. Osu was very damn tough. It was very damn tough. Did I say Wednesday? Thursday. Oh my god, I'm so fucked up. Y'all, this video production that I'm on right now, this video that I'm making, I think is going to be very popular. I think this is going to be I think it's just finally going to be a breakout video because I haven't had one really do numbers like I've seen my channel do before. This is the first one that I think is really going to be able to have that because it's a topic like everyone is interested in. And I just know this to be true because we're human beings with hormones. Should be fun, but it's been a saga trying to get this thing off the ground, and I finally have the script done. I'm still not 100% on it, but I have to kind of get going. So I almost was going to stream today, but it turns out because of the sponsor, I actually have another week to work on it. So it's going to be early March probably when it comes out, but nonetheless should be fun. But hi, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. Or in this, hoping to see your name in the credits. You never know. Playing Unbeatable for a while. Nice shirt. Appreciate you. Yeah, Spencer. Today was the day for the Cholula shirt. I put something in the chat this morning. Oh shit. The Sonic Swamper subscribed. Thank you so much, the Sonic Swamper. Very sweet of you. Lots of S's there in that sentence. Boot and cheese. Yeah, this morning I got in our group chat and I had a breakfast taco and I put Cholula sauce on it because I've always known that Cholula did like the seasonings because I've used the seasonings to make tacos before, but I had never tried the sauce. Well, I tried it last week and I'm like, I can't stop it now. Like, it's fantastic. And so I posted a picture of me holding it, and I was like, this bottle feels as natural in my hand as my own dick. And in the chat, that divulged into a very long, ridiculous Thursday morning pop-off. Cholula was so good. But I hope you guys are doing all right. Have you taken a shower wearing the same... Oh, yeah, I guess it is the same Cholula shirt from like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, so today we're going to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. We're going to play my favorite game of all time today. And we're going to do it in a way that, if you haven't heard of it somehow, if you haven't heard of a Pokemon Nuzlocke, that's what I'm doing today. And the twist is that I've never done one. I've always wanted to. I've always been too afraid. To this day, I still don't feel like the mechanics of Pokemon are deep enough to really enjoy once you've played 100 and like 200 other games, right? Like I think once you've played enough, you sort of have that burden of perspective where it's like, yeah, Pokemon battling as a concept is kind of like, it's not the most interesting game mechanic when there's so many other turn-based systems that exist. It's sort of like one-on-one is not near as exciting as 4-on-4 or 4 versus 1 or whatever you get whenever you play a lot of other turn-based combat games. And so I've always, although I love Pokemon, as I'm sure you are, I am quite nostalgic for it. And in fact, I've been very nostalgic for it because I've been going down the Pokemon TCG rabbit hole. I haven't spent any money. I don't plan to, but it's in there, right? So today we're gonna play my favorite game. We're playing Magic the Gathering. I wish that would be complex. That's tomorrow night, not on stream. I'm gonna go play some Friday Night Magic tomorrow. I'm gonna go play probably my Tifa deck actually. Devil May Cry 5, Final Fantasy 10. No, I wish. Those would be fun. But the Hayden says, matter of respect, Astros had in the background. Hell yeah, absolutely. It was such a dream come true after years of growing up watching them finally get to see them win a World Series. They didn't get caught for cheating. Then actually won one legitimately a couple years later. So I mean, we had a good little decade there. And we also went to two that we didn't win. So I mean, it's nice to be relevant. I can't say the same about my Cowboys hat, but time will tell. Time will tell. Fire Emblem having 10 on 20 plus over here. Should I know what that means? 10 on 20 plus. Just to do, I'm missing something. I'm missing something subtle in what you're saying, but I am a big Fire Emblem fan. I would love to do that. Great way to place a Sonic Swampert. Yeah, so we're gonna do a Nuzlocke. We're gonna do Pokemon Crystal. It is the first game that I ever really sunk time into. Hang on. First game that I ever really sunk time into. My first technical video game I ever owned was like a random Star Wars game on the Game Boy. But this is actually the first game that I truly spent a ton of time. And this is not the original box, by the way. This is like a little Etsy printout. This is the original cartridge. It does still work. I've had the battery replaced. So I thought, because Nuzlocke apparently is very much a game of knowledge, and I've played this game like 10 plus times, I thought it would be a realistic go, because as I understand it, Nuzlockes are quite tough. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think the goal for this stream is to get as far into the Nuzlocke as we can. If we lose, we lose, right? If we survive through the whole stream, we'll come back next week and keep it going. We're going to keep it going until I die, basically. You know how Nuzlockes are. You can, in fact, lose it. So, Troop, what's your childhood game? We're going way back, and I don't know how well a Nuzlocke's going to do here. Special attack is a thing here, right? Like there's a difference between special and normal. This is the generation where they did that, right? What order do you do Jasmine, Chuck, Price? I think I always do Price first, and then it's a toss on the other two. Yeah, Dead Sea. I didn't expect this either, but I was also, again, I apologize for being late. I was a little bit captivated. I was watching women's figure skating. The Olympics are going on right now, and I had to go pull for Alyssa Liu. I really, really did, because she's a big Chainsaw Man fan, and she was like phenomenal last week. She did win the gold medal. It was fucking incredible. So, all that aside, let's play some Pokemon. They're different in this game. Perfect. I thought that was the case. There is no special split. Special attack and special defense are different. Let's do a little bit of investigation here. It has been chaotic energy. Yeah, bring the chaotic energy. When did special attack and defense split? Special attack. Here, I can show you guys my screen. Special attack. I don't fuck AI. Let me give you the actual answer. The good people of Reddit will take care of me. All right, maybe I do want to see what it makes me so mad, but it's like sometimes it is kind of helpful. Gen 2. So there was a split. Here we go. Stop binding where their attack was physical with special to its type. Huh. See, this is where I'm going to get my ass kicked, because these little things, these small little things, I don't know. So it did split, but it didn't? Attack, defense, speed, special. Special was its own category. That's right, I remember this now. Alright, fuck it, we're just going to go. We're going to see what happens. I'm a gladiator. No, that's fair, Ornas. I understand. But you know, the point of these streams, and really the point of my entire adventure through content creation, has historically been to try things. And this is kind of the next thing I'd like to try. If nothing else, even if I suck, like even if it goes horribly wrong, I at least want to be able to go, yeah, I tried it, and whatever happened, happened. So we're going to do a couple things real quick. A Soul Link Nuzlocke? No. See, the Soul Link thing terrifies me. That's a different iteration. We are going to mute this, I think, because it's going to be hella loud if not. And we all know what Pokemon games sound like. Here we go. Yeah, so we're just going to mute it. And then we're going to kind of, I can just make it full screen that easy. Fantastic. A little double tap. I need to start Silent Hill F. Yeah, I do too. I have a buddy who I am sharing I have a buddy who I'm sharing a hard drive with, and he put in some Silent Hill F gameplay the other day. That's where I'm storing everything. And so I happened to look in there, and I was like, ooh, interesting. So here we go. Let me know if there's any problems. I'm just going to kind of do some nice chill music in the background. This is going to be very casual. We just chit-chat while I play. If I could... I just heard this music a million times. You know what I mean? Donnie, what's going on? Sonic Sharper says, Gen 2 split special into special attack and special defense. Gen 4 lets any type be either. Oh, okay. So it exists, but the moves did not become more complex than I see. All right, let's see. Let's do this. All right, I'll be a boy. That's me. We are, Shane. We are in fact doing this. All right, I am going to speed things up a little bit because again, I've seen this a million times. No, let me get the date time right. Shit. Okay, I guess it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock in the day. No big deal. Actually, I do want to restart that. I would like it to be like proper time. Let me do this. Let me reset it. Okay. All right, so I'm a boy. It's going to fast forward very fast. Okay, so it is, because I'd like to get a little bit of both. I'd like to get a little bit of day and a little bit of night if we're going to do this right. So if we're going to, let's just say like it's day, I think it turns to night at 5 o'clock. So we're going to say 4. That way we kind of get like an hour of each stream, basically. All right. And these games did, in fact, have an internal clock. All right, so welcome to the world of Pokemon. Name is Oak. Pokemon, cool. Everyone loves Pokemon. Great. All right, what's my name? Oh, Nana. I'm going to do it old school. I'm going to keep everything all caps because I like when it sounds like they're shouting at me. This season's choosing OGU Gen 2 versus the Gen 4 remake of Gen 2 just for nostalgia. I haven't played both. I was surprised how comparable. A lot of it actually is to do because originally I was going to play Pearl. I was going to play Diamond or Pearl and go Gen 4, but I could not because my day was so busy. No, it's not Sunday. Because my day is so busy, I did not have the... Let's do Tuesday, and I'll tell you why. Because at some point that bug hunting competition is going to come up. Sure. I was gonna do Gen 4, but I didn't have time today to get a DS emulator going on my computer, and so I just said, I'm gonna trust this. Also, a little Easter egg, if you didn't know, you can go talk to your rival, and he'll just be like, I had time for you, and then he like shoves you. Pokemon was different then, man. Like your rival was not this cute friend that kind of just showed up and was like, "Hi, I love Pokemon." Like I remember this might actually be all of my toxicity problems in life. Is that the Pokemon I grew up was very competitive. It was about being the best, becoming a master, being the best of all time. Your rival was an asshole. Like, it very much had the toxic, like, competitive spirit to it. And I feel like the message of Pokemon has changed. Like now it's very, we're here to experience this and have an adventure and have a good time. The messaging changed after Gen 2. Yeah, I agree, Ornus. I've always thought you should get more save files too. My favorite Pokemon is Shuckle. That would make sense, Sonic Swampert. Any reason you should have to play Heart Gold? I don't know, Donnie. To be honest with you, this one's fantastic. I still think it's a masterpiece. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure All right, yeah, just make sure there's no dialogue I fuck up. The original one, I feel like is a masterpiece, but I don't think I don't want to do Chikorita either, but I do think that Heart Gold is as well. I think that is tough. Would y'all say you should go back and play Gold, or that you should play? We have to go with my boy. We have to go with my boy. All right, so we got Totodile. We got to nickname him, but Heart Gold is fantastic. We got to name him. I know that's the rule. Yeah, I tried to replay Diamond and Pearl on my phone not too long ago. And I feel like... what should we name Totodile, by the way? I feel like I really just could not get into it because it was like it just felt like it was dragging. I replayed Emerald last year for the backlog, or the year before last rather, and like you guys saw that in the video, and like that game went really fast. It felt like de-simulation does work really well on the phone. Not good at Nuzlocke. So we're gonna find out how I am, troop. Yeah, crystals. Toto. Now is that Toto or is that Toei Toei? Toei Toei. All right, Orness, you have named one. Did enjoy it one bit. Fair enough. I remember. I'm gonna have to get used to the control scheme. I never played Pokemon on computer before. So, all right, here we go. We're doing it. So the rules, to make sure I have this right, because I just pulled this straight from Reddit. Make sure everyone agrees with the rules. 1 Pokemon per route, town, cave, or city. So basically, each area you get to catch 1 Pokemon. You nickname all your Pokemon. The Nuzlocke starts once you get access to Pokeballs. So I don't have that just yet. Pokemon Fangs has to be boxed. Those are the basic rules. I'm fine with all of those. No duplicates of evolution lines. If you catch a Wooper on a route and you encounter a different route, you can re-roll your encounter. Okay, so I agree on the no duplicates of evolution lines. Re-roll. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Re-roll. Another. I don't want to ban anything. I don't know that. Hardcore Nuzlocke, but battle mode set, whatever it is. I'm just gonna leave. Nah, it's fine. I'm not worried about those. Everyone cool with this? Everyone agree to these rules? Let me zoom in so you guys can maybe see this a little better. Let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. There it is. Plus 2 raised on Africa. Let's see. We got Silvers. Silver says, hey, I've been watching your YouTube videos since like 2019. It's nice to be able to catch you live. Your vids are awesome. Silvers, thank you very much for that. 2019 is a long time ago. Like that was before I could really say that I was doing this quote unquote professionally. So thank you very much. It's very kind. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. You encounter one of the beasts you are encountering is the route you encounter. If you encounter one of the beasts, you are encountering it. Oh, you mean like one of the 3, like one of the legendary beasts? Holy shit. Can you name them after people in your chat? See, that feels too personal. I like that, Troop. That's a really fun idea. That's a really, really fun idea. But I would feel like I'd be letting people down. All right, so here we go. We're out here in the wild. I should have went and told my mom goodbye, but... All right, so we're through the grass safely. So technically the Nuzlocke does not actually begin until I get Pokeballs, so... All right, we got a Sentra. It doesn't matter. Right now I'm just trying to just get through it a little bit. Nuzlocke is about personalization, but we got Toto right now. Here he is. So you already knew. You already knew it was gonna be. It was gonna be my boy. You know, we had to have Totodile. So Toto's in here. Toto's in here. Toei Toei. His full name. There you go, bud. Yeah, I saw that in the Target the other day, and I pressured my wife and mother-in-law. I was like, but Totodile is my favorite. Which is true. Totodile is my favorite. But I really sold that. A Mimikyu plush? Oh, people love Mimikyu. All right, Vector, be good, my friend. Yeah, see, this is gonna streamline it a lot. That damn fast forward feature. Okay, got a berry. Just gotta be careful with it a little bit. I'm gonna go one more battle because there's no rule against that. Pidgey, get dead. Oh shit! I just realized to use a berry. Okay, so I do have to be a little careful. Do you like Feraligator's Mega? Doesn't it have like a claw hoodie? Isn't that basically what it is? And by the way, I'm realizing if held items are in fact legal, which it seems to be the case in this particular rule set, yes, it is in fact legal. They're going to be massive. They're going to be massive. There's no rule against how many times I use the Pokemon Center, so that's cool. Do you like Yokai Watch? I've heard good things about it. True. Nice franchise. See, we got a Hoppip now. Still doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the experience in. Great. We got Rage now. I never really got closure on how good Rage actually is. As a kid, I loved using it. It never like made it into my final anything, but I really liked using it when I had it as a kid. I like the animation of it. Third episode of Hiccups. Oh shit. See, okay, I might have to slow the fast forwarding down on this just a little bit because it's fast as fuck, boy. It is fast as fuck. Hang on. Emulation, fast forward speed, times 3. Unbounded? This is only Kaioken times 3? There's a times 10? What in the interstellar fucking Miller's planet is this? I watched Princess Mononoke. Donnie DeCast has just recently watched. My input on okay, so it's tough for me because I watched Princess Mononoke on a plane, and I feel like I didn't really get to enjoy it the way I wanted to. I because when you're on a plane, there's, to me at least, there's just a little bit of stress. Like I could die. And when I look back, I had played because it was a flight to Colorado, which for us was like a 3-hour flight, and then it was a connecting flight to Colorado, then to Montana, and we did that, and that was probably 4 hours total in the air one way and 4 hours back. So I watched Princess Mononoke and a couple other things, and I also played some. What else did I play? Oh, I played Xenoblade. I remember enjoying none of it. To Your Eternity was the anime that I watched. Didn't like it. And while I did certainly watch and recognize that Princess Mononoke was good, like I could tell the quality was like through the roof, I did not. It didn't blow me away like I thought it was going to, which was disappointing. So all that to say, I don't know how I feel about it. I rewatched. I put it on the other night and we just didn't finish it, but like I watched a little bit of it. And I liked what I saw. Again, like you can tell the love of animation is there. There's no question of that. But I feel like, because I went through a period where I was watching all of the Ghibli movies. And again, the style is massively there. But I just felt like the substance wasn't. Like I felt like it was just sort of like how much can we flex our imagination, which again, tremendous, like not to take anything away from that. But it just felt like the plot was never, all the big story beats didn't hit for me. I was like, wow, that's pretty, but I don't really feel for the people. You know what I mean? I need to rewatch Mononoke back. But I mean, obviously, all of those movies are sensational for the eyeballs. Hayden says my letterbox has 2 lists: movies I've seen at a plane and movies I've seen in theaters. Yeah, seeing it in theaters makes a difference. I watched the Reze movie in theaters, and that was so tremendous, so good. Xanol agrees about Mononoke. Yeah, I wonder the same. I wonder how it would go as well. But what I like about those movies, and it's not just, and I say, see, look, he's an asshole. He's calling me a wimp. Look, he was a proper bad guy then. I've thought about this video so many times over the years, how the messaging in Pokemon at some point changed. It used to be like, when I was growing up in Gen 1, Gen 2, and a little bit of Gen 3, it was really about like becoming the champion, becoming the best. It's a competition. Like there was so much more. But then Gen 3, you had the contest. And Gen 4, like there was so much more about expressing yourself with Pokemon, which is cool. But it was just a different messaging. So like growing up, and I also played sports, everything was competitive. So to me, Pokemon was just competitive. And here again, like you don't have the asshole rival after this guy. I forget what his actual canon name is. But the messaging changed. Like you can hear it in the music, you can see it in the writing, you can see it in the way that the characters are designed. Something changed. But one thing about the Ghibli movies, before I get back to the other rant, is that they sound so good. My favorite one is oh God, what's it called? What's my favorite one called? What is it again? It's the one where they're in the sky. That doesn't narrow it down at all. Oh fuck! What Castle in the Sky? Castle in the Sky is my favorite. And what I love about that film is if you listen really closely, all the planes don't have like plane noises. They have like people in the microphone going like the whole just everything sounds like it's just kids making the noises, and somehow it adds this whimsical sort of imaginative the way you imagine planes to be instead of how they actually are. Like it gives it that energy. To me, that makes it so good. And I thought the plot of that was good too. Been meaning to watch Wall-E. I want to watch that too. I've still never seen it. Yeah, as a kid, I named him like Dickface or whatever I named him. Laputa. That was the name of the castle in the sky. The Nice Guys. Oh my god, Has. I fucking love The Nice Guys. It's so ridiculously funny. All right, so Chikorita. This thing was the bane of my existence growing up because I always picked Totodile. Go Toto. Here we go. All right, so we have a proper battle here. This shouldn't be bad. I should just be able to rage him because it's not going to do very much damage. And then we have a tackle because he doesn't have his leaf attacks yet. So I should be fine. So Rage is going to build because he got hit. Should be able to use Rage again. Still haven't seen Wall-E? No. I've seen some of the memes, so that's a good bit of damage. One more tackle, and now we should be good and primed to actually do more damage. So now Rage should be... I don't know what the multiplier on it is, but I just know from experience. And it's such a cool animation, too. It looked really, really good on the Game Boy, like on the native screen whenever he does the... whenever he kind of goes rainbow mode. Yeah, that just looks so damn cool on that tiny little Game Boy Advance screen. I had a Game Boy Advance, and this is the first real game that I got for my Game Boy Advance was a Game Boy Color game. Go figure. All right, so Toto's growing up. We're doing just fine. All right, suck my dick, suck my dick. I think I just named him question mark. I think I did, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not even gonna save because there's no point in saving. Everything is in stone, dude. So Porco Rosso Shane? That's the reason when it came out, isn't it? Yeah, for real. He just has that. But again, when that bay leaf really gets going later in the game, it is interesting to me. I do think it is sound game design to give your opponent a really strong Pokemon that is the correct type to be strong against your main Pokemon, because what that does is it just kind of elegantly forces you to play other Pokemon. Like it makes you make a more diverse party, Until I teach my Feraligatr Ice Punch and then that Meganium goes down. Easy. So, okay, so his name is question mark. And I remember this is actually where I name him. Indigex, what's going on? So excited to get home and play more Yakuza 0. How far are you into it? Isn't Yakuza 0 so weirdly fun? We got is it Oh, it's just oh boy with brackets around it. What's going on, oh boy? So glad you're here. Oh boy, am I so glad you're here. What are we gonna name our rival? Thank you for that, oh boy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bingus? All right, here's how we're going to name this. Hayden says Bingus. Somebody else give me a random consonant. Call him that dude. Wait. Oh, do I have enough letters? I don't have letters. I was going to name him Some Cuck. Like Some Cuck wants to battle. Okay. I want to name him Disfat Bidge. Dingus, Goober. Yeah, okay. See, we have to do better, y'all. This is good. This is good. That rival looks like a carry. Carry these. Some Cuck. Booger. Oh, whoa. Don't get too out there now, Nugget. Let's name him Gregory. Do you know a guy named Gregory that you just don't like? Tim? I know a Tim. that won't work. Let's name him... Let's name him... He... Wait. He don't. So when I fight him, he don't want to battle. So he don't was his name. There we go. He don't. Tatake? That sounds canon. That means fight in Japanese. Leopard. We should have named him Leper. That's crazy. Crazy work. All right. Give me my shit, man. Daryl, this is terrible. Mr. Pokemon's big discovery. Oh, yeah, I give him the egg. That's right. Okay, so I give him the egg, and he's like, cool. It's going to be a Togepi, probably. I think it has a chance to be like a Tyrogue. I don't quite remember how the egg works, but I know that I soft-locked myself out of the game for a long time because I never understood what to do with the egg whenever I was like 7 or 8 years old. Got balls, guys. All right, so we are officially in there. We have Pokeballs now. Oh, like the Leopard from Darkest Dungeon. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you were going to be like, name him Polio Boy. Like, whoa. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Frozen, you know what's funny about that? I had a kid when I was growing up, because you know how it is. Like, when you were a emotional 6 or 7-year-old and there's some kid being mean to you, you want to channel that somewhere. So like dead ass, there was one run of this game where I named the rival after the kid that I didn't like. Crazy how that happens. It's crazy that you said that, and I was like, I've done that. Like, I can't believe that more than one people have. All right, so you know how to catch a thing. All right, here we go. Should I even go? Jesus Christ. All right, let's see what we got. The first thing in this route is what we have to catch. Okay, there we go. Let's get it. Give me something good. A Pidgey, honestly. Okay, that's fine. We take a Pidgey. That is a good pick. It's level 2. That's going to be a little tough to train, but we're going to figure it out. So let's go ahead and catch it. I think I just kill it. So we're going to go right ahead, and we're just going to take him. Come on now. Come on now. Talk to me. Let me have it. Motherfucker. Okay. All right. I didn't want to have to do this, but... You know, Ornus, maybe so, you know? That was a critical point in your life, and you chose not violence. So maybe you should be proud of that. God, I don't want to... I'm just going to rage it, because rage actually doesn't do a lot of damage statically. It has to be charged up after the fact. Cool. That should do it. But see, then again, Ornus, you might have developed... That might have taught you that violence is the answer. You know what I mean? Maybe you'd be in jail because that became a habit, and then one day you got in a fight in a bar. You know what I mean? Like you just really never know. This is a resilient Pidgey. I can't wait to make him my slave. Come on now. Come on now. Pokeball. Get in there. Let me have it. If he breaks out again, this is going to be a bad one. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have a Pidge. I already know what I'm going to name him. It rapidly flaps its wings in the grass, stirring up dust that drives insect prey out in the open. Give a nickname to Pidgey. Yes, I'm going to name him. Wait. Shit. I'm going to name him Bidgey. It just makes it so worse. It just makes it worse. All right, so here's what we do. This is the old trick, right? What is the hang on, backspace? That's select. I want enter. Sorry, I have to remember how I have this mapped. Okay, so we have start. I'm gonna go to Pokemon. Here's how we do this. We we switch him with Toto. And then we have to do a little bit of training. So we're going to get some free experience in. Also, I think I get a second Pokemon if I want it by going north, because that's a new route. But then again, I might want to save that. Wild Sentret appeared. It's a level 2. Go Bidgey. It just ruined his name. He's looking back at me like, Bidgey? Dude, that was the best you fucking come. Alright, let me get a Pokemon. Swap in Toto, the old technique. It's just not Mingy. Donnie. Let's see. Can get Fanfy up north possibly. See, the thing about that is, Swampert, is the first thing that I see. So, I guess that's true. Yeah, I should save that route. And plus, right now, it's going to be hard to train 3 separate Pokemon. I think we're going to leave it for right now. I'm going to go fight. Hit it with a Scourge. Yeah, we're gonna wait, because a Fanfy could be big. And now I can just speed through. Great. All right, so Bidgey got some experience, and I can kind of speed through once Totodile is in. Let me go save real quick, or not save, but get a little bit of help. Yeah, baby. What was y'all, okay, so I've divulged my first Pokemon, my first game. Oh, fucking goddamn. No, I don't, stop talking to me. I'm sorry. No, there we go. Let me leave. I'm trying to get out of here before you hit me with more medical bills. Too real. I remember I divulged that my first real game that I properly put time into was this. So I'm curious to know what y'all's, not your guys's, because that's actually worse than y'all's first real game that you put time and got invested in that you remember. How does the emulator handle saves? Being amazing, calm down. All right, look. Somebody, maybe it was you, I don't remember who it was. It was either you or Frozen Peaches got me with that shit back in Danganronpa. There's a clip out there that exists, and some of y'all are going to go look it up right now or after the stream or whatever. There's a clip that exists of someone getting me with the Alt F4. It was you? Oh my god. Yeah, I closed Danganronpa one time and lost a ton of progress because I was like, how do I go see what the dialogue was? And they were like, Alt F4, being amazing. As always, being amazing. What did I come here for? Oh, I wanted to see how I save. It's fine. Lovely Magic Pegacorn. This is a Pokemon game. I would have been Red or Yellow, so honestly I don't remember. Oh, you're talking about the first thing you played. Okay, this is a new route. Isn't it? Can I get confirmation? I'm pretty sure this is a new route. Can I get confirmation this is a new route? Because it's between 2 towns. Yeah, it is a new route because it's between 2 towns. Hoppip is our... Okay. Honestly, Hoppip is a great... We're going to take... That's fine. That covers our grass. I can see it covers our grass. All right, we're going to take it. Swap in Toto. Mario Galaxy or Sunshine, says Has. Sunshine was my first real Mario game that I properly put time into. I just realized it's going to have Splash for a while. Nothing happened. All right. We're going to fight. We're gonna kick it. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. My first gaming system was a bootleg handful full of Genesis games, so I played Sonic and Knuckles, but I never got past the first zone. There's something really weird and fun about later in life going back and getting past the spot you were stuck at whenever you were a kid. There's something super duper nostalgic about that. Not nostalgic, but almost sort of like you... Bastard. Almost sort of like you have closure for something that's 20 plus years ago. You know what I mean? Like, that is such a rare thing. First attacking move at level 10? Oh my goodness. Is that true? Yeah, Troop. I did start Persona 3. I started Persona 3. I got it going on the Steam Deck. Love it. Hop it. Give a nickname to Hop it. Yes. We're gonna name you. Potential. Potentiala. There we go. The root word is potential. That is potentiala. What was the name of that short story you kept? Math Horror? Yeah. That was A Short Stay in Hell. I'll even show you what it looks like. Also, are you guys enjoying the near replicant music in the background of Pokemon Crystal right now? Yeah, it's A Short Stay in Hell by Stephen L. Peck. Highly recommend this. And it's only 100 pages. Like, it's 103 pages. You'll read this very damn quickly, and it will ruin your life, but also make you see how beautiful life truly is. And it's funny because it sneaks up on you. I grew up in a very Christian Baptist-y household. So in my mind, hell is, hellfire and brimstone. I literally burning to death, and that's terrible. And everyone that sounds horrible to anyone. But it's funny how as time goes on, you read this and you start out like, this is hell. This isn't that bad. But as time goes on, it sneaks up on you and you realize it's like the worse than just burning alive. It's so interesting. So I highly recommend A Short Stay in Hell. Of course, Frozen, I got you. Lovely Magic Peppercorn says one of my earlier game memories is a side scroller called Rocky Rodent, but I don't remember if it was playing that or if it was just watching my brother. Oh, it's one of those memory things you can't quite process what actually happened. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I always think of this game as the first one that I went off the deep end for and just put hundreds of hours in. All right, now that I'm here, I can just spam. I think Biggie is still. I think Biggie is still level 2, but that's about to change because we're about to fight real people. Everyone's having fun battling. You should too. See, you say that, Troop, but the more you wrap your head around it, it becomes just so hopeless. Let's battle. Let's do this. Y'all can't hear the music? I'll follow y'all. I didn't realize it was that quiet. I'm sorry. Has the music been completely out of the equation? Shit, let me crank it up. Crank that shit up. I had a bunch of what's the other game? Chrono Trigger music going. You can't hear the music. Okay. This is a good volume. All right. It's a little loud for Daddy, so I'm gonna crank it down to the smidge, but that's about right. Okay, cool. Youngster Joey wants to battle. What's up, Youngster Joey? How you doing? Okay, so we got a Rattata. I'm really glad I didn't pull a Rattata. Rattata getting Eradicate would be go Biggie. All right, so we're still level 2, but that's about to change. Check this shit out. Here we go. Toto. I can't wait for Biggie to get to a point where he has proper offense and I can really go back out and just kill some Caterpies and really get something going. So we got a Tail Whip. Physical pain really hurts. And see, the thing about it is, you know what? I'm not about to speculate what it'd be like to burn alive for eternity. I'm not actually going to sit here and be like, well, when you really think about it, that would suck. That would be absolutely terrible, right? Let me not be silly here. But no, I think what this does, I think what A Short Stay in Hell does really effectively is it makes you feel small in the universe, but it also just it makes you realize how bad something can truly be. It kind of makes you grateful to be alive. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got level 2 Pidgey versus my. Do we do this? We're not doing this. That's just stupid. This is a Nuzlocke, Daryl. You have to fucking pay attention here. Toto. Can I get some motivation to eat mac and cheese? You're gonna make me hungry. All right, here we go. There are people in the world that would love to have mac and cheese. What you're about to enjoy, in some ways, is a privilege. Do you know some of the greatest minds of our time, because of the time they grew up in, did not even have warm running water to shower in? You could be sitting in that shower, taking your time, dick in hand, eating mac and cheese if you want, because you're living in a place, you live in a day and age, you live in an era, you existed in a time where you could sit back and watch a motherfucker play Pokemon and not even have to play it yourself and enjoy mac and cheese. That's all the motivation I could possibly give you. Life is beautiful. Live that shit. Live that shit. Pokemon NPC called Pack Smoker Belly. I do really like the all the different professions that these. Okay, we got level 3 Bidgey. Nice. What do we have next? Is about to use Rattata. I do want to change Pokemon. Let's give Bidgey a go. Why am I in the shower eating mac and cheese? You could be. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying you could be. You're free to do that. Yeah, well, if it's a mythical hell, right? Okay, this is level 4. I really should not play this game. If it's a mythical hell and like you keep regenerating, if it's like Fire Punch, oh god, have you guys read Fire Punch? Holy shit. If it's like Fire Punch, I still think at some point you would either pass out to the pain and wake up and then pass out again or whatever, or you would at some point become tolerant to it. We do anything Baldur's Gate 3 tonight? No, Welku. We're gonna take a little break from Baldur's Gate. I want to play some off stream and kind of get caught up a little bit. Let me fast forward through this. I want to get caught up a little bit on Baldur's Gate and play it off stream some. We're taking a break. We will come back probably for a little bit of later game stuff down the line and kind of see how the vibes of that are hitting. But as it is right now, we're good on Baldur's Gate. It's going to be a bit until we get back to it. But I'm still enjoying the hell out of it. It's so much fun. It could be like the Good Place, Shane. You're absolutely right. It could be the same sensation that you felt before you were born. Do you remember how things were before you were born? It could just be that again. Lovely Magic Pokemon says a red Fire Punch over the weekend. Fujimoto's genius, but also, yeah. It's funny how much... I'm afraid, because Chainsaw Man, I've heard, is coming up on its ending. Let's try it. String shot? Oh, you're just going to make my speed go down, aren't you? You're going to string shot me to death. But it's interesting how you can see the parallels, right? Like, there is a tackle in that skill set. Hang on, I think we got it. But you can see the parallels. Like there's like one of the big things in Fire Punch that everyone memes about. And it's a very very minor spoiler. But there's a character who their entire motivation is they want to see how Star Wars is finished, because in this timeline, like one of the Star Wars movies didn't get made, and like that's their entire motivation. And you kind of get a parallel of that in Chainsaw Man and like in part 2, because there's a character who their whole MO is they want to enjoy like a movie. Like there's the sentiment being like the normal things in life are the entire plot of these evil villains doing certain shit. And I just think there's something so funny about that. All right, cool. So we're not swapping because we want to get this stray Caterpie in the mix. This is going to be me swapping back to Toto. And I should just be able to take him out. Great. Bidgey lovely. Sand Attack, that's going to be huge. Sand Attack is going to be huge in this game. Sand Attack is going to be critical to getting through this. All right, great. Nice. We're doing well. I wasn't hiding my face. I was toasting. Thank you, Weasel. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much for the sub. I would control F and find my book immediately, so I don't know what the problem is, to be honest. Troops says, do you prefer listening to calm music while playing games? Typically, I enjoy listening to the game's music, but this is just one of those games where I felt like the music would get a little repetitive, and I wanted this to be kind of a different vibe of a stream. I tried to see if there's a way in the settings to turn the music off and just leave the sound effects. That would have been perfect, but you can't do that. Well, this is my Pokemon trainer look, you see, Norbees. This is the entire point. This is why I had the hat on backwards. Walker Miller says, you streaming has got me, let me scroll back up. You streaming has got me motivated to go back and finish. Currently waiting to start Act 3 myself. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm like right at the turn of Act 2, right at the turn of Act 1 to Act 2. Are you doing gym level caps? Toto is at Falter's cap. Okay, I didn't realize that. Posture check. What do y'all think is fair as far as level caps go? Because obviously I wouldn't want to train too far past it. Like, do y'all think a Pokemon being 2 levels past it is too? Because this is my first time ever doing a Nuzlocke. All this is all me learning. Oh yeah, Peggacorn. I do know about that. I have not watched it yet. It's on Prime, I think, right? I really want to watch it. Norbees, no, I have no expectations of Pokemon whatsoever. At least from a gaming standpoint. Like the card game has me very tempted to dive into that, but not to play because I've played it and it's a very vapid game. But the collecting is very fun. So like the card game has to be willing to collect, but at the same time, I already play Magic the Gathering. That's too much. That's a whole expensive thing there. 1 or 2 level grace period is fine. Yeah. Let's do 1 above. So I'm gonna need, so you guys do your best to keep me on my toes here. Gym level caps 1 above. Let's see. Crystal, I'm just gonna look this up. Crystal Nuzlocke guide. Surely. Let's just look up Crystal. You know what would be really cool? Actually, you know, I just remembered this is the thing that you can do. I'm so glad I thought of this. Hang on. Pause the bus. Check this out. All right, so don't look up, don't look at my recent searches. Just kidding. It's fine. You can see these recent searches. Manually grinding XP. I think so, Angel. Again, this is my first time doing this. I'm just trying to make sure I get this right. I want to do Crystal Meth. Pokemon Crystal Guide PDF. This is the way I would like to do this. Yeah, give me this. I want that. I want the OG art. I want all the information like this. All right, so here we go. We got these here. Look at this. Look at the old Ken Sugimori art. Ooh. John Flip Palooza. I'm pretty sure I read that wrong, but John says, do you mind spoiling what game the next video will be about for those of us that didn't get to him from the last video played to date for videos? Believe it or not, my friend, you are spoilers safe from video games for this one. I will actually not really be talking too in depth about any particular game. Believe it or not, this is me taking a little bit of advice from everyone on the Ghosts video and just making a video about something. Now there will be games involved. Like I'm going to talk about some games. It's particularly a very character-driven video. So like if you're interested in sort of looking at how certain characters from certain games are designed, their motivations, again, there's not going to be any really major plot spoilers except for 2 things that are not games. Now that'll be very clear when the video happens. And there's a lot of explanation here for stuff that I already knew. But you should be safe. You should be safe. Walk through. There we go. I love this, by the way. This is so cool. All right, so we haven't got to Violet City yet, but yeah, so he has a level 9 Pidgeotto. Great. Okay. So I need to cap my... Whoopsie. I need to cap my Totodile now. If I can remember how and which buttons. Nope. Pause the bus. Here we go. There we go. Pokemon. Toto is level 10. So Totodile is leveled up as we can get him. So I need to be a little careful here. I'd actually like to make my way back to the Pokemon Center real quick. And yes, I will give a hint about that. I did just scroll up. Jeez, I missed a lot of chat. Might be good too. Yeah, so maybe we do +1 whatever the previous maybe we do plus 1 whatever the next gym's number of Pokemon is. So he's got 2, I can have up to 3. Or maybe I can only match what he has. So like I can have whatever I want, but I can only take 2 in the gym. See, I need to rattle this down. Okay, and then let's do this. Sorry for the little housekeeping here, y'all. Gym Pokemon caps. Only bring in what he leader has. Okay, so there's 2, so I can only bring 2 in here. That feels fair, right? Yeah, this is about the evil characters troop. That's what this next video is going to be about. And as far as the hint goes, would you ever consider doing a vid on strategy, guys? Yes, I would love to do that. I've thought about it several times. I just don't know what to do with it, you know, except for it's cool. It's one of those videos where it's like, I could talk about it, but the entire point would just be, I like it. So as soon as I find out something a little bit more meaningful to say about that, I will certainly do that. But for right now, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get some items as well. But as far as a hint for the next video, it really just goes, it's purely, if you guys have ever heard of the halo effect, it's a psychological phenomenon where if people are attractive or have any positive personality traits and we don't really know them that well, that positive personality trait bleeds into our impressions of them. Also, Daryl, you can select more than one. There we go. Fantastic. And so that's kind of what it's about, and specifically how that affects our impressions of villains, right? So in a nutshell, the video is like, why are there so many hot villains these days? Because let's face it, there's a lot of good-looking evil people in shows these days. So it should be fun. And again, there are some video game references, but it's mostly TV, film, and anime. So look forward to that. And like a tiny bit of wrestling. We're not gonna really go into detail there. I didn't heal. Oh fuck, I didn't heal. Hang on. Oh shit. Oh please God. Okay, we're fine. Can you run in these? Oh, I'm so terrified, dude. The Nuzlocke fear just hit me. Oh my God. Okay. Did you use tackle? Obviously, sell more merch. There's truth to that, Shane. We'll talk about that. There is truth to that. We're fine. Bidgey's okay. The big Bidgey came through. I'm a boss ass Bidge. Okay. Nuzlocke. Oh, we had no Norbeach. No, there's no restart, Norbeach. We do this, like this stream series will continue until I lose or beat both regions, because there are 2 regions in this. So we're all in. The model Rick Martel. Alright, so here's what's gonna get tricky here, because if I have a level cap, I'm getting the feeling that Hoppip is just gonna be a fucking wasted spot. Like I think that Hoppip is just going to be a kamikaze. That Hoppip is not actually gonna do anything. Because all it really does, it doesn't really have, if I remember right, I don't think it has a whole lot good going on. So catch the encounters, but boxed only using the number per gym sounds good. Yeah, that's kind of the what I'm going for. My mom wants to talk to me. Cool. I think I just told her to save money for me. Maybe I should have done that. That's fine. It's okay. Also, I'm not feeling this playlist. It's time to swap it. Give me. I like this one. Yeah. I've been vibing to this one. Ooh yeah, wild Bellsprout appeared. I think you're weak to me. Yeah. So I have type. So your grass, if you have grass, is not gonna do. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad about catching a Bellsprout. I'm pretty sure this is still the same route. I would not mind that. Have you ever seen Columbo? Not gonna lie, you would be right. I don't know. What is Columbo? Would you like to explain? Yeah, but Crystal was because I don't think Gold didn't, right? It was Crystal specifically that had the first animations. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna get through it. Oh God, this thing is. Am I missing? What's happening here? All right, cool. We got it. Whew. That Bellsprout was not fucking around. Okay, so Digi came through. Alright, so now we're at a new route? No, I think this is all still the same route. A potion. If I need a rock type, I can dip my toes in the dark cave and grab a Geodude, but then I risk potentially it being a Zubat, so I'm not going to mess with that just yet. I think he wants to fight me. Let me check this tree real quick. I need to go back and write down all the routes that I did this stuff on. Okay, start. No, that's the select. Oh, I keep messing that up. There we go, start. Pack. Potion. I gotta keep it alive, man. Alright, what's up, big dog? How you doing? Let me holler at you, boy. I walked too far today and I'm looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Oh, subtle tutorial there. Oh, I know exactly who this guy is. I know exactly who this is. In 17, yeah, we're trying it. We're going for it. John Flip, hey, John, be good, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you very much for that, for the good luck. Yeah, Aaron Cage. In case you weren't here earlier, this is also my first Pokemon game, so it is it's special for me too. Another good tutorial where they're like, hey, you can walk straight ahead to the Pokeball, but remember, the trainers will see you, just in case you hadn't got it already. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here, because I know what he has. He has like a lot of little cupcakes, and the question is, do I want to do this swap back and forth thing? I don't. I'm just gonna take the experience. I don't like Hoppip. I should be able to plow through this pretty quickly. Actually, I don't want to change. I should be able to just boom, boom, boom. I'm going to watch my health kind of fast. Damn it. Oh, I got poison? Shit. The Weedle, I think, is his last one. And this is actually a problem because poison steps do hurt you. There's one more. Yeah, I will change to Toto. I don't think he can grow anymore based on the amount of experience I'm about to get. I think I'm okay to do this. I do have a Poison Cure Berry. Okay, thank you for saying that, Sonic, because I was not cognizant of that. All right, that takes care of that. Great. Thank you, Wade. Good game. Now, I also have a Pokeball. Great. Okay, so let's go to Pack. Let's go to Antidote. Poison Cure Berry is good because I can hold it. Thing about the Antidote, that Pokemon will not use it, if I remember correctly. And this is all still the same route. Ooh. Azakarius. Good old Poison Panic. Isaac. Thank you very much. I assume your first name's Isaac. I kind of Isaac-arius, you know, you would. It feels like that's what you're going for, but either way, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Didn't play. Yeah, no. Just Totodile is my favorite. That's why. I realized that realistically, Cyndaquil is probably the right play here. This is a wild Pokemon, is it not? This can be close. Hang on. I realized that Cyndaquil might be the meta play. But I just love my boy. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. Are you allowed to run? You're allowed to run, right? But then you risk getting hit again. Get it right? Okay, cool. Awesome. Good to have you here, Isaac. Maybe he will do something else. I just can't risk another crit. That's fine. Cyndaquil is damn cool. Fuck, dude. Come on, please. Please. Please, Bidgey. Please, Bidge. Big Bidge. Come on, Big Bidge. You can run. Bro, I'm fucking out of here. Okay, God. This suddenly became a horror game. Do you realize? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I've never been more happy to be on the grass. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, I'm about to go to the Poke Center. I'm about to heal my shit up real quick, and then I have to go pee-pee. So if you'll give me just a second, chat. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to hit the BRB on you. Whew, it's a horror game, folks. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, now, the trick I'm realizing is when I go into this gym, I can't actually use. Oh, I just realized you guys can see. The trick is when I go into this gym, I actually can't use Totodile really until I actually fight Falconer, because I can't risk him leveling up, otherwise he dies. Is how we're gonna play it. Don't clip that. Can I do this? You may. Well, that's the thing, Andrew. I'm just trying to feel out. Like what's gonna be fair, because I want this to be a challenge, right? Whew. Okay. So let's go, and for good luck, we're gonna say what is Pidge at? What's Bidge at? We send an 8. Okay, he can get as high as 10, so he should be fine. I gotta get rid of Potentilla because I can only take 2 in the gym. You played Strive? Yeah, I've played Strive. I'm a Millia main. I played the hell out of Strive. I probably have upwards of 100 hours in that game. Oh dear God, it's that game. That game stresses me out like no other fighting game does. And it's because to this day, I still don't understand all the little things. Like, I don't understand all the bursts. There's so much I do not get about Strive. I just don't get it. We are going to save because it just feels good to. It won't matter because we're going to stick to what we do. Save state. There we go. But Strive kicked my ass, and I got good at it. I think what makes me happy about Strive is that I got pretty damn good. Like, I got to floor 9. I think it was the highest I ever got. I never made it to floor 10 or made it to heaven, but like I got to floor 9, and I think what makes me happy about that game is, despite the fact. Shoes, Chef. Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you so much. Preach. Nailed it. The thing about Strive, I'm proud of it because despite not understanding the fucking game, I feel like that game made me learn fundamentals about fighting games. You know what I mean? That was the first real fighting game that I tried. So that whenever I went to Street Fighter and I swapped to Cammy and I actually had like good anti-air abilities and like I actually understood all the mechanics, I was damn good. I was very good at Street Fighter 6. Very good. But I understood the game, you know. Yeah, I think Bidgey's gonna carry us a little bit, honestly, just a dude. Go to your music for the gym. You know, actually, I was gonna say, I think we might, when we go in the gym, that might be the thing. We put the game's actual music on when we go in the gym. But you know what? I like what you're saying. I'm not gonna pull up Guilty Gear music because I don't have it downloaded. And if I go try and get some now, or if I try to play it, I don't think it'll go so good. But I do have some lock-in music here. Hang on. I like your thinking. We got a little bit of, how about a little breakcore? Something a little more upbeat. I also had to be careful because some stuff is copyrighted. Let's see. Oh, I know we're gonna play. Hang on. We're gonna loop this shit. Oh, hell yeah. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go, dude. All right, let's get this shit. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. If you know what this from, you know. If you know what this is from, you know. Let's fucking get in there, baby. All right, perfect sync. Perfect sync. Let's get it. I'm gonna start out with Pidge. Let's see if you're good enough to fight Faulkner. Yeah, face Faulkner. Let's go. I hope you guys know what this is from. I really hope you guys know. Ornus, we really should play sometime. We should do a stream. We used to play Smash on stream. We should have something for streams. This is from a Pokemon game, so it's very level. All right, let's get in there. I don't remember. Is there only one trainer? Okay, let's kick his ass. Enough. Let's open with Sand Attack. The Peck's not gonna do too much because fuck. If we open with the Sand Attack, that might be enough to get us a little bit of an edge. Fuck. Okay. This is not great. Alright, so decision time. We hope real quick that Sand Attack is gonna give me some time. Fuck, dude. Okay. No, it's fine. Sand Attack. God damn, dude. Alright. The second one is the charm. Okay. Whew. Now, my rule on potions I've decided is as much as you can afford, because the thing is, especially early game, you're gonna run out of money, right? So it's fine. It is okay to use. Bro, can I get a good roll, please? Come on, Toto. Here we go. Come on now. Let's go! I knew it was coming. We got his ass now. Let's see what it's sitting for. Okay, so we're a little more bulky. With Toto. Come on now. Hell yeah, that scratch is big. That's a big crit. Here we go. Hang on, we're in here. This is so light. I get people like this now. I understand it now. Okay, move the scratch in there. Hell yeah. I did not expect this motherfucker to open with a level 9 Spearow. Are we sure? Are we sure that his level is the leader is gonna be at Faulkner is a level 9 Pidgeotto? I don't know about that one. For real, Pidgey was struggling. Okay, alright. Ooh. Alright, I gotta take the music down just a little bit. It's not over though. Alright. Let's go to the pack. I have to maximize what I can do with my potions. Intel team got some answer to do. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I'm the Intel team. This is from Violet City. This is supposed to be the Pokemon Crystal Guide. Level 7 Pidgey, level 9. I think it is correct. I think we just don't get intel on the trainers in the gyms. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of adds something to it. Whew. Okay. Oh. It's My Hero Academia now. That's fine. It is correct. Okay. Let's get a little berry in there. Now, the thing I remember about this Pidgeotto, it is very damn fast. Oh, there's 2 trainers. Fuck. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's why we saved the potions. Fuck, I really thought the keyword is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on. Alright, let's get it. Yo, my ass cheeks are closer together than Bonnie and Clyde right now, dude. Penis cured. If you need your penis cured. Just another lurker says redeem posture check. I got you. Okay, here we go. We have okay, we should just be able to outmuscle this thing. Let's go tackle. Let's just see if we can get a crit and knock it out early. Shit. A miss. Hang on. Maybe we can get a crit. Okay. Tackle. Let's see what this does. Nothing, right? Nothing. Shit. That's a little more than I wanted. 3 hits. 3 hits, put it away. Let's go. Okay, that's a W. That's clean. Yeah, Dead Sea, I think there is, in fact, the bugged Dragonite that Lance has. Felton Deuce's first gen, lock gen 2. That's a good one to do. I agree. I'm really feeling this. And the reason I did it is because I'm really familiar with this. This is my first Pokemon game. Ooh. This music has me feeling like I have plot armor. I got Gust, too? Okay, we have did the same type of attack boost exist in Gen 2? Another Pidgey. No, because this Pidgey is here to stay. Alright, here we go. This should be another level 7 if I remember right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Platinum, that had to be hell. So the question is, let's just try Gust. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of a read. It may just do more damage statically than Tackle does, and it does. We have a Tackle that shouldn't do too much. Another Gust. I should just be able to tank this Pidgey and then go to Faulkner. Bro, Pidgey said, you know what? I understand it now. Okay. It's over. We got his ass. We got his ass now. Keeper Rod was defeated. Okay. We're in there. We are in here. We sent some to Mom. Pidgey's beginning to believe. He's beginning to see things. Okay. Pack. I'm saying okay and alright a lot because I'm very nervous right now. I wasn't. That's gonna give me anxiety. Wait. What are we talking about? This is it. This is the gym playlist. Let's get that ass. Whew. Oh, we're getting copyrighted for sure. But it's cool. Same type of attack boost has always existed, if I remember right. Okay, good to know. So the strategy here, I think he opens with Pidgey. At level 7, which is what we just saw. And then he comes out with Pidgeotto next. And that Pidgeotto is very fast. But if we level up Pidgey, we might be able to outspeed it. We should know, because it's gonna... No, Pidgey would have evolved, right? Or maybe not. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready. Yeah, we got the guide. The speed is going to be the issue. I miss Smash 2 a little bit, Frozen. Alright. A different song for this fight. Let's get it. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of lightning. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of of the magnificent bird Pokemon. They really could have taken a little more time with this. I was about to say, Philip, I'm pretty sure I would have evolved by now if that were not the case. So what I'd like to do here, with any luck, is be able to kind of get through this Pidgey with very little trouble. If I could get through this Pidgey in 2 hits and not take a lot of damage, it would be huge. Fuck, maybe I should have opened with Totodile, because Totodile could have got through this Pidgey very quick. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pidgey is gonna, it has this. Let's hit a quick gust. A crit hit will go massive. Ooh, that's tough. This is a different Pidgey. This is a different Pidgey. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this. What I would like to do here, actually, is withdraw. I'm gonna withdraw. Pidgey evolves at 18. Okay. Okay, cool. Ooh. Toto can absolutely tank that. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're gonna go pack. We're gonna bury. We're gonna use a berry. We're not going to bury this bird today. We're just gonna heal. And what I really, really like to do is be able to. Yeah, this Pidgey's gonna tackle into oblivion. Okay, so Toto should be able to tank this. We're gonna fight. We're gonna scratch. This should knock the Pidgey out. No? Okay. I have to tank a little bit more. If this all goes south, I should have opened with Toto. Because that little extra 3 damage. The Pidgey is gonna get another level, which is good. Toto's gonna get, okay, cool. So the question is, can we outspeed the Pidgeotto? And yes, I will, because I'd really like to get the sand attack in. The birds are feral. I agree, Dead Sea. This is a very, very tough start to the game. Yeah, we have to set up some sand attacks. I did leave this as shift and not set because I am built bitch, but it's fine. Okay, so we have to get some sand attacks in here. We have a gust. Can we survive? Okay, it's gonna do 10. So I can get 2 of these in before I have to swap. And that's hopefully gonna be enough. Maybe 3? Damn it. Damn it, that's tough. Hang on. Okay, we have 2 sand attacks in. We're gonna hope that's enough, dude. We're gonna hope that's enough, dude. Ooh, I'm stressing. Come on. Come on, bad Pidgey. My heart is beating. Okay, we're in there. I don't think I outspeed. But I certainly scratch. Damn it. Okay, hang on. How much does this do? Okay, we have 2 more turns that we can survive that. Oh god, I'm stressing. I am stressing. I think we're okay though. Shit. That was 6. That was 6. I really don't want the crit to be in play. And it's worth using it now, so we are going to potion and hope for something good. 10 toes down, Toto's got. Oh, we absolutely. Come on, baby. Okay, that's a healthy miss right there. That's a healthy miss. I feel like we're at a coin flip with this. We hit a scratch. That's fine. I'll take the 6. Yeah, sand attack early game is damn good here. And we're going to have to write it, because again, it's early game. This is a fast Pidgeotto. Oh, okay, hang on. Now, does he use a potion? I don't remember if he does or not. No, he's going to gust, miss, we're going to win. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, W, baby. Let's fucking go. Resolve. Oh, thank God. GG's. Let's go. I'm sorry. I was not paying attention to chat at all. I was just focused, dude. Whew. Yeah, I forget. I forget how much of a tank. How much of a tank we have. I forget how much of a tank we have. Actually, here's our victory dance. Okay. Good shit, everybody. Good shit. We can breathe. That was fun. That was fun. I understand the hype now. Let's go, Toto. Or it's just like, that's my boy right there. Look at the Mario movie. Those are my boys. Dude, we got out of here. Let's get it, man. All right, so we beat Faulkner. My dad's cherished bird Pokemon. All right, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. Send son to mom. Fantastic. Zephyr badge. Hell yeah, give me that. Yeah, but also shut the fuck up. Let me get out of here. Easy. Hey, it was nothing to me, man. I was never scared. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. He wants me to go to the Pokemon Center to get this egg. Yeah, 15 more gems. But see, I agree. Hey. Toto came through. Toto did enough. Toto did enough today. We got through it. Frozen. Faulkner? I hardly know her. I want to put him in frame, but like, he's fine. He can be right here. All right. You know, this is fun. You know what, guys, can I just, real quick, as an aside, I'm having fun. Do you realize how long it's been since I have said that and it involved Pokemon? I have been so jaded. I've been such a jaded adult about Pokemon for so long. I understand now why people were so obsessed with this. Like, I know that obviously the Nuzlocke trend is kind of past, right? Like, it was a thing, and like, it still exists, and people still do it, but like, I understand now. I get it. I haven't experienced joy around this IP in years. Yeah, I agree, Frozen. If anything happened to Toto, I would kill everyone and myself. Having fun with Pokemon game in 2026 is punishable by death. Okay, all right, let me go talk to this guy. Let's get the egg. I'll take the egg, give you the egg. No clue what the egg is going to be having it. Hope to see you again, which is weird. We hope to see you again so we can drive your medical bill even more. Your son is in my care, understood. Okay, so let's go try and get a Ghastly, because if I remember correctly, just to save real quick, because saving just feels like it doesn't matter anymore. You know, like, what the fuck difference does saving make, you know? Plenty of new people Nuzlocke new Pokemon games when they come out. It's fun. Lots of tragedy. I would imagine so. See, this is what... This is going to bother me a lot. Because now I want to do a video on this. On Nuzlocking. But that video's been done 100 million times. You know? Sorry, I'm looking for music. Hang on. Donnie, be good, my friend. Frozen, that's a really cool idea. I like that. Crystal does have... Yes, it does have night. It does have a day-night cycle, if that's what you're asking, Angel. So sorry, got a little snacky there. Troop says, what's the hardest thing you've done in a Pokemon game? In recent memory, that. The next one that comes to mind is beating Cynthia, like back in middle school, just on like no Nuzlocke or anything, just like statically, vanilla. And also in Diamond and Pearl was trying to catch Uxie. For whatever reason, I could not catch that motherfucker. Frozen. All right, so I'm hoping for a Ghastly here. Would be big. I need to, before I be stupid here, make sure everyone is actually healed up. I guess now that that is the case, I really don't want that other Pokemon. We're gonna keep it to 2 now. I do need to know before I get too much further what my next level cap is. It is 17. Okay. So I can't go above 17 now. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna take a big roll of the dice. We're gonna take a big roll of the dice and see if we can make some magic happen. Yeah, Super Paper, that's the right way to do it. I got tired of Googling shit and like having AI answer stuff, and I was just like, you know what? Let me go get the actual goddamn guide. All right, I know exactly what I would like to do here, and I'm really, really, really crossing my fingers that I am so lucky as to do this. Maybe oh man, if I could hit this, guys, it would be a lock. Another lock. Okay, Route 36. Let's start writing these down. Oh my god, Ornus. That sounds amazing. I need to go find that. Here we go. Will they give me my boy? Will they give me my boy? Nope. No, I won't. I was praying for a Growlithe, man. I wanted that Growlithe so damn bad. Sorry. Alright, the snack is over. Now I can actually focus. Alright, so the Bellsprout would be cool. I don't mind that. That's diversity in types. So let's go Tackle. And I might get Unknown, but the thing about Unknown is they like kind of suck in battle. Becky, is this you telling me that's what we needed to nickname the Pokemon? If we catch it? Which we totally are. Yeah, Super Paper. I don't, you know what I don't understand about the whole AI thing? Like, I know everyone is upset about it for a lot of reasons, and I am too. What I don't get is, like, why are companies so, like, adamant that we use it? Like, what if we just don't want to, you know? Like, goddamn. It's like, use it. Like, what? You're not. Are you making any money? I don't like. You know, like I understand I understand a pizza commercial, right? And maybe this is me being a short-sighted fucking YouTube streamer, right? Like, I understand you advertise to me a pizza or insurance because I have to pay you for that, right? Like, what is everyone's like? Why are they so like you have to use a like? Please, for the love of God, use this. And it's like, why? Wish we wouldn't name Bellsprout. Becky says, nah, that was not the intent there. Sunk cost. Super Paper Games, I literally just start Googling the word Reddit afterwards because I just want like some schmuck in Illinois that's already had to deal with it. You know what I mean? And already has the answer because they did the research. Bellsprout, we'll name him... Oh, what? We should name him Drake Bellsprout. There's not enough lyrics. Let's name him Drake. Fuck it. They can't age poorly, right? I'm sure there's no one by that name that has done terrible things. There is enough letters. Oh my god, there's enough letters for us to do Drake Bell. All right, let's go, Drake. Hot damn. I love it. Okay, Drake Bell. Drake Bell Sprout. We're in there. Durake. That is a really good answer, Wordnest. All right, I'm happy with this. The question now becomes. Actually, there's no question of whether it becomes this or not. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. That can only age well. Did y'all watch the Nickelodeon documentary about what happened to Drake? Oh my God, isn't that so horrible? Oh, my heart sunk whenever they were like, and then terrible things happened, and then like he sat down in the chair. I was like, no. Oh, it was so sad. So sad. For the same reason they were onto NFTs a few years back. It's new and things. It was new and new things entice the average person. Everyone wants new toys to play with. Yeah, I guess that's true. And thank goodness the NFT thing ended. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Yeah, that's true. It only occurred to me like a couple years ago whenever I did this. You're going to notice when we go back to the map here in a second, but the tower is like tilting in the middle. Like it's kind of swaying back and forth. I never understood what that was about. And I think the implication is like the battle is like there's so much battling happening in the tower that it's like rustling. You know what I mean? Josh piggyback. Yeah, that's true, Dead Sea. The AI thing really sucks. And I think there is a happy medium. Like Dead Sea, you and I were talking about the pit, right? Like there's a whole subplot in the pit where, you know, the one lady's really trying to get them all to use AI because it helps them with their charting, which means they can like, you know, get to patients faster. And like that, in theory, like on paper, that's a very well-intentioned thing. But if there's inaccuracies and like it causes things to go wrong, like it's just such a double-edged sword, you know. All right, let's get this Bellsprout here. Go on, Drake. Get in there. Yes, it is Sonic Swampert. There are those terrifying videos out there of architecture swaying back and forth to survive. Go Drake Bell. To survive the to survive earthquakes. Like that's actually good engineering as it turns out. All right, now I should just be able to pop. All right, so Drake got some experience. Great. Yes, we want to put in Drake. Let's go Pokemon. Go Pidgey. Switch in. Great. Drake grew. Fantastic. Oh, I think there's also an item up here. And I also haven't run into a wild Pokemon yet, which is bizarre. Pokemon. I want to switch so I can just get those immediately going. Yeah, actual engineering is so satisfying to watch when it works. How teachers can use AI and the number of physically older coworkers who just fell over heels and yeah, right, exactly. And like, I hate personally. If it worked really well, I could see the use of ChatGPT. Like I literally a couple weeks ago thought like, okay, I could actually think of a good, like, you know, somewhat ethical reason to use ChatGPT. Like I looked it up because I just needed an Excel sheet formatted a certain way because I had all these names and they were all stuck in one cell. And I was like, can you please and I pasted it and I was like, can you please take these and because there was thousands, can you please just take this and then put it in separate rows so that it can be easily placed and sort of, you know, basically just reformat it for me because I didn't know how to do that. And Googling it, like, they didn't seem to be a very easy way to do it. And so I was like, just please do it. And it couldn't do it, right? Which obviously sucks. But the people that are like having it write papers for them, like you are depriving yourself of the very fundamental skill that is thinking through it and like having an original thought. Or at least coming to a thought that someone else has come to already, but at least you understand how you got there so you can now think again the next time you need to think, you know? Also, I shouldn't have Toto out here. He is weak. I need to be very damn careful. Yeah, it can't count to 200. It's the damnedest thing. Like, I don't know why. Like that is the. It's so weird. It can't list all 150 Pokemon. How about you, Bellsprout? Would you like to change Pokemon? Yes, I'd like to put in Bellsprout. AI cannot feel anger or horniness, therefore it should not create heart. You know what? When you put it like that, I mean, that's world peace that you just caused right there, right? Like, it's like the whole planet went, oh, yeah. Now you mention it. AI is causing psychosis from using our vulnerabilities. What the fuck? What the fuck? Drake is growing. Does he know Vine Whip yet? If he does, then I can leave here. Do I want to change Pokemon? Yes, I do. Yeah, I actually don't have any reason to get through Sprout Tower. When you get to the top, you get Flash, which is cool, but it's not super duper necessary unless you want to explore the Dark Cave, and I don't. It's helpful, and I probably will come back and get it at some point, but I don't think I'm going to do it now. I'd like to kind of like keep going and see what else happens. I've always thought that this particular little side quest is kind of like, it's kind of annoying because I just gotta... Drake Bell, that's enough, come back. Yeah, I agree. I think it should stay out of art. Like, I understand there was a whole thing recently about... I want to say it was actually I think it was Larian Studios was like it went through a whole controversy because they were using AI. Now they weren't using generative AI to make art, but they were like, "Hey AI, will you please compile some images from?" Basically, they had from like across the web that we can use, like from architecture and from particular eras in history. Like, basically, can you make us like an idea board or like like an inspiration board, and then from there we will make the art. Like that makes sense to me. That's a good use for it, you know. AI psychosis is real. Parasocial relationship on steroids. Conversation with a person that doesn't exist will only ever tell you what. Oh yeah. Okay, if that's what I think it is, then yeah, I know exactly what that is, and I've talked about that in a video actually. 10K Selection says, "Good luck, have fun with your first Nuzlocke." Thank you very much, 10K. That's super sweet of you. As someone who works in data, I think it sucks for data too. Says Gopestar. Yeah, I mean, I think we could kind of. I wanted to see something real quick. I think we could go on and on, right, about like all the terrible things about it. That we do have Vine Whip, great. That's really all I wanted. We could go on and on, right? Like it does in fact suck. Gosh, I wish I had more to say than I wish we could just find a balance. But you know, then again, I do feel there's a certain amount of society always has to adjust to shit, right? Like, I think we're still adjusting to the internet. You know, I don't think that I think only as a society, or only recently are we sort of beginning to understand how to regulate ourselves and our emotions and our expectations of ourselves and others. And I think AI is like going to be the birth of another giant thing like that. It does need to be regulated. Like right now is the wild, wild west. I did see I saw recently there was a lawsuit where I guess like Disney and then some anime company are suing one particular place because like you can't use copyrighted characters, right? Like that's kind of the biggest concern, and it's shocking that it's taken that long for big companies to realize. But like we needed a big company to do that. Do I want to change? Yes, I do. This is my least favorite part of Pokemon, by the way. I wish the whole party just got stats all at once. Obviously, they make that like that later. Audit, what are you doing? What the hell's going on? My dog is destroying shit. I might need to go take care of that real quick. Yeah, I agree, Frozen. I don't think it ever goes away completely. Yeah, or that's exactly right. Like whenever if you try to have a real conversation, it will only ever mirror you. You know. Oh, just kidding. I'm in between. Sorry, I lost my place in time and space. Yeah, go Starlight. God, I gotta have it. Gotta have it. This switching back and forth shit is for the birds. All right, now I'll switch back, and then I'll fast forward. Great. Fuck it. He leveled up. He's good. All right, so now what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna leave. I don't want the fuck. Okay, here we go. Our first actual wild encounter here. Hang on. What is it gonna be? It's a Rattata. Do I want the Rattata? No, I really don't. Go, Drake Bell. I'm out of here. I actually don't want the Rattata. I was hoping for a Ghastly. They do exist here. My dogs are like, hey, feed me, so I gotta go do that next. All right, Frozen, be good, my friend. You feeling ideas that start small. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, Norbeach. All right, guys, I have to go feed the dogs. It'll take me about 90 seconds. If you don't mind, when I come back, brighter topic. I don't want to talk about AI anymore. It's making me really sad. Oh, I guess that's true, Sonic Swamp, right? I didn't think about that. Oh, well. Live and learn. That's a rookie mistake. I'll be right back. I'm going to feed the dogs. Give me 90 seconds.
Okay, boy. Let's go get some food.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry about counting to 90. I always say that because it sounds right, but I guess realistically, sometimes it takes longer. All right. What the hell's happening here? There we go. Oh, my... Streamlabs does this. Let's go here. All right. What up? What up? Let's see. Let me find... Trying to find some good... Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's nice. What's everyone's favorite robot from fiction? Ooh. GLaDOS is a great answer, Super Paper Games. GLaDOS is a great answer. Favorite robot from fiction, man. That's tough, dude. Huh. I'm really conflicted about that. I actually don't know. There's so many robots that just have heart. Like you could, like Data from Star Trek is a fantastic pick, right? But if we're talking mech, because that's an interesting question as well. If we're talking mech, I think I have to go with the Shining Gundam from G Gundam. That shit was cool as hell. All right, so this is the way I continue the game. Is there anything else I want to do before I go? Real robot or super robot? Oh, yeah. Oh, also, I just realized something. I think I can trade a Bellsprout and get an Onyx. I don't want an Onyx. Baymax? Ah. The robot in... oh, God. What's that movie? What's the movie where the robot raises a bird and everyone cries? The Wild Robot. That robot? Oh my... Did anyone else watch that and then fucking sob? Gurren Lagann's a good answer. Is that Pidgey shiny? No, I'm crazy. That's not shiny. I'm tripping. Go, Drake Bell. That was scary. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Oh, Gurren Lagann's great. Yeah. It's been a while, but I really liked it. What's up, Veronica? We're in here playing a Nuzlocke, because I've always wanted to. Yeah, there's different shading, isn't there, for night and day? We're in Agile. Does the Aegis count as a robot? From Xenoblade? I would like to do a little bit of grinding with Bellsprout, but I think that might actually be best done in this next cave. So I think we're okay to continue here. Let's get it, man. Let's see if we can find some trouble. I'm not really worried about the ruins right now. The lady from Persona 3. Ooh, I haven't met her yet. I'm playing Persona 3 right now, but I know who you're all talking about. She's, yeah. I haven't met her yet. But I know exactly who you refer to. You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from training you gave them in Violet City. You're about to give me something, aren't you? I think he gives you always a Miracle Seed. Yeah, it's always a Miracle Seed. Gurren Lagann is special. Gurren Lagann is a show that I really liked because obviously it's Studio Trigger, so like they're never really afraid to take risks. But narratively, I really thought it did a good job of like having actual stakes a little bit, you know, like it was. I obviously can't spoil what happens, but there's a big twist that's in the middle that really kind of got me, and I did not see it coming, and it was heart shattering, but it was really good. It was really good. The drill that'll pierce the heavens, baby. I just realized Drake Bell's about to go crazy in this area. All right, here we go. First encounter. I don't mind that one bit, bro. Give me Ekans. Give me Ekans. I know exactly what I'm gonna name it too. Ooh, and this is poison. This is a bad matchup. I'm also low on Pokeballs. I have not been buying them. I need to go back and restock. I actually really fucked up. Ooh. I'm a snake. Alright. I actually don't mind this one bit. This is a good find. Rap? That ain't nothing. What's Persona 3 like? I recently found out some music you like from the game. Yeah, the music's phenomenal so far. The Persona, really and truthfully, Veronica, is just imagine If you ever played a turn-based JRPG, imagine that, but the whole setting is like you and your friends at school, and the places you adventured to are around you, and it's like it's kind of it's very Freudian in that like there's this collective unconscious that you always go to fight all the monsters, but it's very good. It's basically a social sim in combination with a JRPG, and it's very, very good. It's always very stylish and always just very fun to play. Can't recommend it enough. Metaphor I've heard is very good. Yeah, don't worry. It's just egg. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of work here. Try and get my boy Ekans, my girl Ekans. I already know exactly what I'm gonna name it. No Cyniquil? Cindy's the best? No, I agree. Cyniquil is fantastic. But my boy. My boy since day one. Ash on the floor says, hello, half a year is fun. Missed a few streams, but how you been? Ashon, we've been doing alright. It's just been me trying stuff. It's just been me trying stuff and getting tangled up in my headphones. This is the first time I've ever done a Pokemon Nuzlocke, so that's kind of the whole reason we're doing it. Thank you, 10K. Alright, let's get this. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. I would like to name it. It flutters on the tip of its tongue to seek out the scent of prey that swallows the prey whole. A nickname to Ekans? Yes, I would like to name it. I would like to name her. Where's the K? Evanescence. Snake me up inside. All right, I need to go back and get some stuff going. I need to buy some. I need to make some purchases. Check this out. Bloop. Check this out. Bloop. Check this out. Snake me up inside. All right, so I need some balls. For Reed, you want to say hi to everybody? Come say hi, Reedy Roo. What are you doing, boy? Oh, snake me. What a good dude. What a good dude, Rude. He's a good boy. I just realized if I can get a decent poison move on Ekans, I can probably knock out the rest of Bell Tower and get something going. Okay, so I want that. Give me some potions. Want more than that though? Give me like 3 to be safe. And this is it, guys. This is how I'm choosing to limit my potions. Just truly the money. Like, you only have so much money, right? Like, if the game is going to limit me on it naturally, I'm just going to use that limit. Troop says, vastly prefer the setting of Metaphor. Well, and I think the reason that so many people like Persona as much as they do, because let's be honest, like, Metaphor has a fantastic setting, at least from the trailer I've seen, fantastic setting. Obviously, it's a very more traditional fantasy setting, and like you can get that in stuff like Trails of the Sky and the whole Trails series. You can get that. You can get that in Octopath Traveler. You can get that in a lot of games where you get that traditional setting. But I think the reason that people like Persona is because of the social sim that goes with it, and the fact that it's kind of like more psychological in nature. I'm sure that Metaphor is a tremendous game. Like, I've seen the menus, I've seen the combat. I'm sure it's everything you could possibly ask. But I do think there's something to be said about the fact that so many people really, really like the social side of it, and it sort of being more down to earth feel, you know. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Also, I'm looking for. I want this mix again. There we go. Yeah, a little more chill, a little more relaxy. All right, so we got a Rattata. Get him, Drake. No, that's very valid, Dead Sea. I would love it if Persona 6 assumed we had played a Persona game. What's this math looking like? Oh, yeah. All right, so Drake's going to level up. We could go ahead and start training the next guy. Get Evanescence in here. This is so silly. And I always forget to fucking go heal, dude. Also just remembered that Drake Bell has the Miracle Seed, so he's doing crazy damage right now. God, I really need to change the way I have this mapped. I don't like some of how this is set up. Okay. Here we go, let's fight. Persona 6 on PS6 one day. Oh, they've already got it written in the stars, don't you worry. Persona does something different though, enough that it doesn't feel like generic RPG. JRPG 512. Yeah, no, totally. That's how I feel about it too. I think it's just, you know. Hang on. Just got a very funny text. Youngster Joey sent out Ratatatata. Ratiti. Apes strong together. Appreciate the follow. Evanescence. Let's swap out. Pokemon. Give me Drake. Come on, Drake, get in here. Also, I think the next gym leader has 3 Pokemon, so I can bring 3 of these into the gym. Yeah, Sonic, like, what the fuck? Who wants another... why do we You know what needs a remake? Bloodborne. You know what needs a remake? Final Fantasy 13. You know what needs a remake? Final Fantasy 6. Oh my god. Could you imagine if Final Fantasy 6 got the 7 treatment? Whoo! We would be feasting. Ooh, that hurts. But Evanescence got some experience, so that's cool. Zubat. Get in here, Evanescence. FF9, stay with me. You know, 9 is one that I fell off of because I felt like it had like a 3-hour tutorial. I want to go back and try again, though. All right, let's swap you out. Let's go get the Bidge. Bidgey. I mean, it kind of did get a remake, did it not? When they did the Royal, you know? All right, let's gust it. Beautiful. We defeat the youngster Albert. Sorry, Al. Alright, so we move on. I don't remember... I think I get cut next. Because I was about to say, I couldn't get past that tree. If that was the first one you didn't fall off of. Interesting. Evanescence. Go, Evanescence. What moves do we have? Rap and Leer. No, I need something. I would need a little more than that. Need a little more than that. That hack. What's a game you want to get a remake? Definitely the 2 that I mentioned. I'm trying to think if there's any others. To me, a game that deserves a remake is a game that deserves a total reimagining, right? Like, there are so many games, like, you know, FF7 was very charming. I think it was a game that did, in fact, need a remake. And I loved it. I thought it was, you know, obviously we still have 1 game to go, which I don't know that, now that I know what I know, I don't know that I really liked that they split it up between 3 different games. But I still liked it. I'm looking forward to game 3. And I would say overall, those are the type of games that I think deserve some remake love, that deserve a total reimagining. These Ekans are everywhere. Hasn't mine leveled up yet. Am I wasting my time? Is this actually just a trash Pokemon? I want the 2DS Zelda remade in high definition. You know, honestly, that's a great point. And maybe this is me being very hypocritical, but I feel like those games, like the entire charm was because of how they were presented, right? Like maybe you could say the same thing about 6 and 7 for Final Fantasy, right? But I feel like half the charm of those games was that they were what they were. But I will say this. I know everyone is begging for a Pokemon game to be like properly done because it still feels like there hasn't been one that really hit the stride of what we imagine modern gaming can do. That's obviously a big conversation, but I'm part of a small crowd of people that desperately think that they should just take it back to pixel art and they should do that like HD 2D shit that they do with Octopath Traveler. How nice would that look? Give me that for Pokemon and my heart is yours. Yeah, right. It just makes sense. Game Boy Color Zeldas need a facelift. They do. I would agree with that. There's just so much that could be done there, you know. This might really be a hot take, but I want Ocarina remade. I want Ocarina remade, and I want it like made with just all the love. And again, that might be a really hot take. This is also a very real threat. What I'm about to fight here. Hang on. This might be a very real threat. Come on, Toto. You're the... Also, I think Nidoran is poison, so I think this is... Not poison, I think it's part ground, so I think it's going to get hurt with water. Not that I don't even have water protection, I just realized. But either way, Toto's definitely the bulkiest. A growl, that's tough. Let's see what we got. Crit hit. Let's go. Evanescence is gonna level up. Give me a move. Give me a move. Nope, no move. We're just gonna have to be patient with it. Sorry about it, Liz. You out of there. Yeah, there's a... You know what's funny about the Becky? I think about this often. There is a weird toughness to old games. Old games are really not afraid to just kick your shit in. So I am maybe in need of a heal here. Who could use a heal? Ugh, I don't love this. We're gonna put Drake in. Watch this. Watch this. Old games are hard in a different way to new games. They are. 1000%. Feels like old games are harder, faster, you know? All right, let's check this out. Should be able to absolutely plow through this. So now Poliwag. Ooh. And we're just gonna let Drake get all this experience real quick. You know, actually, I will go ahead and snag some free experience for Evanescence. Yeah, that's so true. Like, imagine paying $60, $70 or something, and it's just immediately dick punched, and it's like, well, if I didn't sign up for that, then yeah, I'm upset. You know, obviously, if I'm playing FromSoft, I wanted to kick my ass, but not the case for everybody. Let's get Drake in here. Oh, I'm asleep. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Come on, wake up. There we go. Did Evanescence level up? Nope. Alright, well, so much for Henry. And then we have... Whoa! Made me lose that fish. I always felt bad for waking that guy up. Just to do what's going on. What did you miss? We beat Faulkner. Very close. Very close. Very stressful. But we got out of that. No casualties so far. Knock on fucking wood. We're about to fight some Magikarp. Second, my best friend, Mystery Dungeon Explorers. of the Sky needs a remake. That's the one game he dropped $500 on Switch 2 for instantly. Yeah, I know people love the Mystery Dungeon games, dude. People love them. I take it back. I don't want to switch. Are you serious? I'm really out of fucking oh, fuck. Fuck. There's no PP left. Have you ever... have you ever not had PP left? Happened to me. Are you ready for the most entertaining round of Pokemon you guys have ever seen? Are you guys ready for the most entertaining round of Pokemon you've ever seen? Magikarp used Splash. Nothing happened. Evanescence used Wrap. But enemy Magikarp used Splash. But nothing happened. Evanescence used Wrap. A little bit of damage. Magikarp was wrapped. Oh, it took more wrap damage. Oh shit, can you believe this? It took 1 damage. Magikarp was hurt by the wrap. We're gonna wrap again. I could have just wrap. The wrap did damage. The Magikarp used Splash though. But nothing happened, chat. Chat. Oh, but there's more wrap though. But there's 1 more wrap damage. But the Magikarp was hurt. Okay, but hang on, but what if we wrap? But the attack missed. But Magikarp used Splash. But nothing happened, Rudy. Can you believe it? Oh my god, but the wrap damage still went through. This went on for several hours. This went on for several hours. Alright, we got 10 great, 10 more points. Pokemon's a fun game. Let's get Magikarp. No, I don't want to change Pokemon. Hell no. Are you crazy? When we have this kind of intense gameplay? What level is this Magikarp? Do I need to worry about it? 15? I don't remember. This one might be able to use Tackle. Hang on. This one might be able to use Tackle. I need to be careful here. Get in there, Bidgey. Yeah, this random Magikarp is level 15 and knows Tackle. I remember this. This is why I'm playing this. Yeah, see? See? Now, I would have missed. And I could have got away with another wrap, but at least we had our fun little moment of engaging gameplay. We're going to gust it. Let's see what this Tackle's sitting for. Yeah, see, it's nothing. Okay, we're gonna beat the fuck out of it. Great. I love that fast forward exists in this game. But you know what? Oh shit. Oh, I can't because there's no PP. I didn't mean to swap to him. I meant to swap to Evanescence. This is the 6 Magikarp guy. Yes. Yeah, this guy literally is fighting me with the shit that he just happened to have handy. Okay, so we wear him down. Yay. This is probably... And the good news is we're going to... Evanescence is going to fucking wake me up. Level 7. Still no new moves. I mean, you got to give just like a little... I can't even get Tackle on Evanescence. Oh, it's nighttime, y'all. Oh, shit. How about a save? How about a save just for that ass? How do I do this? Oh, yeah. I go here, file, save state. Great. Poison Sting at 9. Okay, that gives me hope. I mean, it's not a fantastic move, but it does guarantee poison, which could be big. Could be big in some of these gym battles, especially if there's a bit of a war of attrition going on, right? Okay. I'm not about to lose to a kid. Oh yeah, I did see. I don't know if you saw or not, but we talk about the thick guides, but like we're using this. This is what we're using. So cool. All right, Union Cave is up next. I can't right now. My limit is 17. As far as like my level limit goes, Drake Bell would absolutely tear this ass up, but can't do anything because I don't have moves, and I don't have a PP restoration. Was it an elixir that does it? I don't have that. Does not guarantee poison. Cool. Cool. That's toxic. I'm thinking of a different move by Britney Spears. This is tough. Okay, Toto is gonna be safest here. Kids, I'm gonna beat you with a Pokemon. Okay, since I'm at Peck. That's flying. Shit. Shit. Shit, guys. Hang on. Fuck. fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, supersonic? Okay, that's... Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, guys. Hang on. We're in trouble. Danger. Okay. This is actually okay. We're gonna ride this storm out. We're gonna do a very simple thing called waste the turn and heal. Maybe he'll supersonic again into nothing. That has been known to happen. Peck hurts. Now Peck just did 5. This really sucks, and I can't run this. I can't pull out. This is a trainer battle. Well, I mean, I could swap out. Our potions are allowed. We have potions. Let's use it. It's fine. But I only have so many, right? We'll get some damage in while we can. Come on, baby. You're fine. Okay, let's see what this is hitting for. Okay, we're gonna take that. That's a crit hit, though. That's kind of tough. All right, so probably another 6 coming in. I really don't want to risk. That's gonna be a flying move. It's gonna miss on Biggie. That's gonna miss. That's gonna do very little damage on Biggie. Fuck, dude, that's a just straight 6. All right, we're gonna gust. We're fast. We have speed. That's helpful. Same type of attack boost. We still have speed. We're not confused. We're fine. Yeah, okay. We're good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I need a Pokemon Center bad, bro. I can't go to this cave right now. Drake Bell got some experience, though. This would have been fine. My plan would have been fine if I had more than... if I had some PP on the whip. Okay, cool. That was all he had. Great. Try to rush things. So did I, dude. So did I. Okay. All right. We need to get back to Pokemon Center. We have to get back safely. I can make it to this grass. That's fine. Biggie said, what you mean? Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Would love to catch you, hoot hoot, but I can't. We got Evanescence. Okay. I really took a gamble there. Tried to run. See, it just makes every encounter actually interesting, you know? It just makes every encounter actually interesting. Okay. Fuck. Alright, what we got? That fish, in fact, did have hands. Wooper? See, actually, Wooper, I bet, is pretty damn good in this. We already have water covered, obviously, with Toto, but... And I would love to fight you. But I have to get to work as a taxi driver, so... Yeah, but any other time, I would fuck up your entire world. Alright, let's go heal. Holy hell. Draybell's about to go crazy to get some experience, though, because what's about to happen is there's going to be a lot of rock and water type in this upcoming gym. Whoopa! Have y'all seen that video? Have y'all seen that video of there's a bird and he's on the edge of a pool and they're trying to get the bird to get into the pool and the bird's like, he doesn't want to get in, but there's a guy that's doing like his voiceover and he's like, flotation device. I don't know if I want to go on the flotation. And then he's like, we'll give you some seeds. And he's like, seeds? Damn it, man. And he goes, now I have to consider. Now I have to contemplate. And that is my favorite thing to say when I'm really deeply considering something. But Becky saying the whoopa thing made me think of it. Also, is the stream okay? Did it look like we lost like a ton of viewers all of a sudden? And also the chat stopped, so I'm like, are we good? Is everything good? Can I get some confirmation we're okay? I didn't get any error messages. We alive? Good, man, no issue? Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, cool. I was like, what the hell? Is Neo? Oh yeah, Shane, how is Neo going? All right, so he is over there. I'm okay to go this way again. No, y'all are fine. The chat can be as quiet as you want. I just saw that the viewers like really heavily dropped, and then like my Streamlabs was acting weird, so I was like, what the hell's going on? If everyone left because I got bored, that's fine. I've had so much fun, I really don't give a shit. Oh yeah, that's right. You go this way and this gets you whatever this is. Yeah, I bet. I would like to see if I can get to the next gym and do the next gym on stream. And if I could get through that, I think I'd feel pretty good. Vine Whip. Chicao. It doesn't help that Drake only has that move. Like, there's no tackle. There's no other thing, you know. Oh, very cool, Shane. Yeah, I suppose so. Everyone's got a bedtime, you know. Oh, I got wrapped now. Fantastic. More incredible gameplay coming right up. Got a great ball. Lovely. So if you have wrap and play and then you swap out, does the wrap go away? I'm pretty sure it does, right? Have you heard of a game called Little Guardsman? It's basically cute Papers, Please. No, I haven't heard of that. Does it also make you make like terrible decisions and feel really bad? So I really need to swap him out because he's using all of his PP. And I need his PP. Let me revise that statement. Yes, 6 out of 10 left. Damn it. Okay, let me save him for stuff I actually need. Let's get Evanescence in. Try and get a little bit there. Oh, Ornis, did you submit a motivation? What did it say? Let me see if I can scroll up. Also, I'm going to add... I don't see the motivation anywhere. I'm going to add one stipulation to this. And it's if I should, which obviously is extremely low chances, but should I come across a shiny Pokemon, regardless of what else is going on, it becomes an excusable catch if I can catch it. Doesn't matter if I've been to that route already, if it would, whatever, it could be a duplicate, doesn't matter. If it's shiny, it's a freebie. And I think that's actually a rule anyways. Monster Hunter Wilds update is out, and I'm feeling to play it. Ooh, Mindrel, I've heard good things. I've heard good things about the update. I got some friends that are just bananas for Monster Hunter. The Shiny Claws, this fairy based. Okay, cool. Speaking of games where you make horrible decisions, do you know This War of Mine? No, I don't know that game. See, this is what I love about this. Hang on. Add a text. What's the game called? Ooh, Absalom is one I've been wanting to play for a while. This War of Mine. Yeah, that's what I'm really enjoying about the backlog this year is there's so many things. For years, it's been, damn, you haven't played this yet? That's crazy. And that's been my entire motivation for playing a lot of the stuff that I've been playing. But this year is very much like, okay, let's find the shit that like, hey, have you heard of this? Like, the energy has changed from the haha, how have you not to, you know, oh, you would like this. People don't talk about this enough, you know. Sonic Swamper is asking about Nier Replicant. I would like to talk about that actually in just a second. Real quick, I want to read Ornus. Ornus says it was a speech on motivating the entire new generation of gamers as to why Ocarina of Remake is not only awesome but important. There's a video I saw recently, not recently, years ago actually. I saw this. There's a channel called Good Blood. If you think I make good videos, you really need to watch some of his stuff. His name is Javid, very nice guy. He had a video called Ocarina of Time. I forgot the exact title of it. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time, a masterclass in subtle storytelling. It was something to that effect. Just look up masterclass Ocarina and you're gonna find it. But it describes perfectly pretty much why I think it is so brilliant. I think it's just it was the Zelda that they really went for it with, and I think that what it did really well was it actually had quite a significant story that was told entirely in the subtext instead of it being, you know, obviously there's a story you can follow Ocarina, but there's a certain sadness that you kind of only appreciate whenever you start to notice all of these little details. And for that reason, I just think that Ocarina is probably the best Zelda. Um, at least for me. I love the Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild is probably number two in my mind. But to me, Ocarina is just there's just so much iconic about it, and that's just my opinion, right? Like this is obviously just people's thoughts, but all right, this one I do want to jump over to Drake for. Strange Rabbit, have you seen it? Yeah, Xenoblade 10 or no, not 10 X. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy. Um, Gotta play that game really bad. Fine Whip. But so many times. Okay, yeah, it's so good. I wish I could edit half that well. It's one of the most incredibly edited videos I've ever seen. Like if that is what I aspire to, and that was years ago, and I still feel like I'm chasing what I felt in that video. It's just pick a good adjective and ding ding ding, you've got it. This guy's an asshole. He's selling Slowpoke Tail. He's basically on the corner selling PSA 10 fake Charizards. But only play Breath of the Wild and Tears. Yeah, just to do go play Ocarina. It definitely has some some old Zelda, some old game rust, right? Like there's definitely, like, if you've seen the sequelitis video that Aaron Hansen did, like a lot of that is very justified. The game does make you wait probably more than it should. There's definitely some stuff that's very frustrating about it, and I don't deny that. I'm very much of the opinion that little things like that, while annoying, I don't think they destroy the value of a game. Like there are games that I find 5-star, 6-star games that I still had complaints about. Like there's always going to be something. You've never met a perfect person. Your favorite person on earth has got on your nerves before. You know what I mean? But I do want to talk about Nier. Sonic Swarmer says, I know you have opinions about Nier Replicant, but what's your opinions on the first playthrough? I picked it up because of your vids, so I'd love your opinion. Another game that's very subtle. I think Nier Replicant becomes very rewarding whenever you really lean in and try to piece stuff together. The style, the music. I mean, you could sing its praises about the way the game looks and feels. There are parts that are frustrating, like some of the combat's annoying, some of the puzzle solving and some of the areas are a little bit repetitive. I don't like that the game makes you replay it multiple times to sort of get to some of the secret stuff that actually makes the game interesting. So like that much I don't like. But what it's trying to do with that second playthrough and sort of opening your eyes to all of the evils that you thought were cool in the first playthrough, to me is masterful, I would say. But if you don't like it, believe me, I get it, because there were parts of the game where I fucking hated. Heard good things about Okami. One day I'm gonna get to Okami. Avatar: Last Airbender becomes close for you, SPG. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I gotta watch fucking Avatar. I really do. I really do. Oh, he wants to fight. I thought he was just chit-chat with me. I thought he really just wanted to talk. Oh, he's a bird guy. That's what it is. Well, I obviously can't keep Drake in because Drake is going to get mollywopped. He's going to put out the pidge. Yeah, where's that next Yoko Taro game? Holy moly. Okay, so he played a bird. I'm going to play a cute little guy. Oh, he's just level 6 Pidgey. This is going to be Keiku. I really also need Totodile to finally get his water gun. Like, I can't believe we're at level 12 and still in. Well, maybe I do want that to be that. Fuck it. No. No. Get fucked. There is a Pokemon Center just up there, isn't there? I think there is. Yeah, I literally just walked out of it. I have amnesia. Alright, let's get the Pokemon healed. Hope to not see you again. The last... Oh, Voice of Cards. Yeah. I actually do. I really wanted to play Voice of Cards. Is it better if your Toto sprays water over everything? Perhaps you do need to go to the Pokemon Center. New area. Let's see what we get. A Wooper. Just makes sense to catch it. I don't have... I really gotta swap out and everything. This is the part about Pokemon I don't like. I gotta swap, now I gotta do this. I just kind of want to go. Mortal Shell 2. I think I've seen the trailer for that. Whoopa! I think I have seen the trailer for Mortal Shell and I thought, oh shit. I don't think it was quite my speed, but I remember that name very... What am I doing? Maybe I didn't see the Mortal Shell trailer. Let me look this up. Alright. Thank you, YouTube, for showing me a reel. Mortal Shell 2. Ooh. Yeah, I do know about this. Yes, I do want to play this. Yes, thank you for reminding me of that. True, I do in fact want to play that. Alright, we're going to get a Tail Whip in here. Let's do a Scritchy Scratch. Get a little damage on it. That ought to do it. Oh, so you get Water Gun. Oh, fucking asshole. Just introduces a Love Looper. Definitely a top 10 Pokemon for me. Yeah, whenever they announced the, like, regional variants of Wooper, I remember being like, yes, bro. like yes. So cool. I don't know anything about the first Mortal Shell, but from what I saw in the trailer, I'm certainly interested. Yeah, I did. It very little nightmares for sure. All right, Wooper, what we naming you? A mucous membrane covers its body, touching its bare-handed will, causing shooting pain. Oh my god. Oh, touching it bare-handed will cause shooting pain. So don't touch the Wooper. You can't actually cuddle the Wooper. What should we name the Woopa? Probably just Woopa, right? Woopa! I have to consider. Shoot your top 3 games everyone should play. Oh god, that's tough. Everyone should play, period. Final Fantasy X. I just think it's an all-time game. I think it's an all-time story. As much as I love 7, and as much as I really identify with some of the characters of 7, 10 to me is an all-time story. Like to me, 10 is like the game equivalent of Titanic, where it's like, you haven't seen Titanic? What the fuck are you doing? Final Fantasy X, I think is one of my everyone should play. This is gonna sound crazy. Super Smash Brothers, in one form or another, I think everyone should play because it's just fun. Obviously, it can get very sweaty, but like the amount of fun that people have playing that game when they just kind of discover it, it's a game for everybody. And it has your favorite game character in it. Like, to me, Smash is very high on the list. Any Smash, yeah, as long as just whatever it is, whatever Smash you have access to. What would that third one be? Speak top 10. I see Major would be here for a while if I said there was 10. Yeah, Smash is weirdly, unironically the best fighting game on accident. Yeah, there's validity to what you're saying. What would that third game be? I need a non-stereotypical answer here. Fuck. Let's pull up the old list, everybody. Hang on. I love derailing questions. Because they make me actually think. They make me think. All right, let me show you what I've got. Here's the backlog right now. Don't pay attention to anything except for what I'm about to show you. Game ratings. Ignore all this, it's not important. What are my 7-star games? 6-star, I had Persona 5. I really liked Persona 5. Yeah, I have Final Fantasy X as a 6-star. I want to say Elden Ring, but I don't think it's a game for everybody. I think it's I think it's. I think it's everything. I fucking love that game, but you know what? I'm gonna say Hollow Knight. I'm gonna say the first Hollow Knight. That feels like a pretty good answer, right? It did become a job shrink. Listen, if it's your job, you gotta take it seriously, and that means using Excel spreadsheets sometimes. All right, let's see if we can do this next gym, y'all. Normie. X attack, here we go. Love that for me. Probably a Normie opinion. I mean, if you want some more niche stuff, I can give you some more niche stuff. You need to play Before Your Eyes. That's a game that'll change your life a little bit. If you want some niche shit, you need to play in your individual novels. You need to play the non-existence of you and me. Oh, that will send you to a different place if you're a particular type of person. No, cancel. Is this a wild Pokemon? I'm so lost in space and time. Throw we've got to get you some water attacks. Ghost Star, you know what's interesting? I loved Silk Song, I did. There are people, and because there will always be people, right, with opinions, that are really, really like, yeah, but the original Hollow Knight was better. And I feel like you could make an argument for that. I think I personally liked Silk Song better. For a handful of reasons, which we won't really get into, but for a handful of reasons, I liked Silk Song better. Damn, there's the wild Pokemon are out and about today. I liked it better. But it's weird because it feels like the same thing is happening when Tears of the Kingdom came out. We're like, I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better game. But people talk about Breath of the Wild as if it was better somehow. So it's really confusing for me, and I think it has, and I've talked about this before on stream, but I think it's a lot to do with people have a first impression bias. The first thing they played is this new, big, beautiful, wonderful thing. The second thing they play, if it's a sequel, will always be in comparison. And for a lot of people, it's going to lose, you know? For a lot of people, it just becomes, well, does it hit all the same highs as the first game? And a lot of times the answer is no, right? So I'm interested in that discussion. I would love to do a video on that at some point. Evanescence still has just a rap and Lear. God is dead and we have killed him. Another wild Pokemon? Good lord. Yeah, no, that's fair, Super Paper Games. And I appreciate that it added some verticality to the world. Like, there was so much about it that I really liked. But everything you just said is true, too. You know? Like, I can't dispute that, really. Ooh. Camp the MPB says, hello, just wanted to drop by while you're live and say thank you for prodding me to expand my horizons with my gaming backlog and make more accurate library. I found so many new favorites after being inspired by your videos. Well, Camp, first of all, thank you very much. Super kind of you to show up and to give the 100 of whatever that is. I'm not a professional streamer, but thank you. It means something to me. Thank you. And that's awesome. To me, that's what doing these videos is all about, right? Like, whether it's the backlog or anything else. Like, I just want people to help. My goal number one is always just can I help people understand themselves a little bit better. And if for you that was, you know, your backlog and finding peace with that and like actually, you know, trying stuff, because I think the backlog is an analogy for a lot of things in life, like just trying more stuff and getting to more stuff, not just doom scrolling, but actually getting out and being places. I think that's important. So I'm glad that you got that value out of it, and I hope you get a shit ton of games played this year, or maybe just a handful, but they were so incredible that it doesn't matter, you know? I just hope you have a fucking good time this year, and every year after that. Hiker Daniel sent out Onyx. Oh shit. Well, yeah, well, my snake is not as big or intimidating as yours, but that's fine because Drake Bell finna come. Oh shit! No, Drake Bell's fine. Drake Bell's fine. Drake Bell's fine. By the way, I named him Drake Bell because, in case you're just showing up, because he's a Bell Sprout, so it's Drake Bell Sprout. But we couldn't type all that out, and we're gonna walk right into a miss. Let's go. This is probably actually a pretty important battle. We got bind. Exactly. Why be sad? Just go enjoy yourself, right? Oh, just a dude. Yeah. I'm really happy that I made that video when I did because I think after that, Omori really kind of spiked in popularity. And like, was I a factor in that? Perhaps. Certainly not the main factor, but like, was I part of that? Maybe. That is how a lot of games get discovered. A video gets made, and everyone's like, "Oh, I gotta play like Void Stranger." I'm sure you guys have played that at this point because of the video that John did. I think that I think that is one of the coolest things of doing this. Is like you get to help shit get discovered. I guess I'm gonna keep going this way. Yeah, let's go to Azalea. All right, shut the fuck up. I'm ready to battle. Hiker, Russell, Snout, Geodude. The backtracking is the most part of. Oh yeah. Like that sensation troop of going back and being like, oh fuck, this area really confused me, but now I have closure. You know, like that's a very cool feeling, kind of closing the loop that you let up. Let's put Toto in here. It was a dud for you. Interesting. I didn't watch too much of his video on it because I just thought I actually would like to experience this myself. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's one of those things where it kind of hides its secrets a little bit. Thank God we got water gun. Okay, now we have some weapons. Dude. Let's just stay right here. Becky says I loved Omori, but I had so much anxiety from it that I cried for 2 days straight after beating it. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. I think that's kind of the point, you know. I'm sure the cat room really got to you because it really got to me. The cat room was very tough, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Great. Kind of speeding through it. Great. Awesome stuff. Easy enough for you, fair enough. Mugen Bob, what's going on? Yeah, the cat room sucked. All of was it Black Space? I think what it was called? Dark Space? I think it was Black Space. That whole area was so... It was one of the most unbearable areas in a video game I've ever played. Troop says, I don't know if I would cry to Mori, but it's impossible to know since I've been spoiled. Well, did we spoil it? Or did you just get spoiled naturally in the wild? Oh my god, you guys want to see some amazing gameplay? I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. We're going to run. Yeah, it is Black Space. Yeah. I played Mori probably the perfect time. Shout out absolute puppetry, however you prefer to say it. It flipped my entire life upside down. It's one of those games. You could put Omori in that. See, you said games for everyone, right? That was the question earlier. 3 games for everyone. I don't know if Omori's for everyone, but it's for a lot of people. I think it's significant. How are we doing on health here? I probably need to heal up a little bit. I really would love to get through this cave in one piece, but also we're fine. We're good right now. Cancel. We're about to have to fight. Oh no, I just remembered what we're about to have to do. Yeah, because he has a Magmar actually out of nowhere. He has a fucking Magmar because of course he does. This early in the game. Let's go to pack. I want to heal up Toto. If I can remember which buttons are A and B. I've never used the keyboard to play Pokemon before, and I'm not a good typer to begin with. Great. There's that button. We're gonna go back. Let's fuck him up. Soy, be good, my friend. Let's get it. Donkey Kong could be a game forever. Oh yeah, and I think I never talk about this, but I loved Mario Odyssey. I fucking loved Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I think that's a game for everyone. I don't think it's a game that everyone has to play. It's not. It's certainly not like a play before you die type game. But, ooh man, Mario Odyssey was great. All right, so it's gonna be a tackle. That's okay. We're gonna gust. Mechanisms grew and got poison screen. Great, great. I love that for me. It's about to use coughing. Oh, he doesn't use Magmar. Oh, I'm tripping. Forget it. It's fine. Just gust him out. Okay, great. We're almost out of this cave, y'all. We're so close. And then we're going to fight the gym leader, and then we're going to have victory, and then we're going to call it a night because I would like to go play another video game on the couch with my dogs. Didn't think it'd help me, but I played the normal route and the Hikikomori route at the same time. It made it worse. Oh, I bet so. Yeah, the shut-in route, because I can't say that damn word. The shut-in route is really, really... It's so sad. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've played Omori. But it is certainly an experience. Oh yeah, we take that. It did have repels. I have one in my pack. I'm saving it for later right now. It's not critical that I use it, but I do have one, and they do exist. Wait. Let's just see. Let's just see what we're hitting for. Hang on. Let me see, because I don't think Poison Sting as an attack does a lot. But let's just fight. Let's try Poison Sting. Let's see what it does. Bop. Okay, so a little bit of damage, a reasonable amount of damage. Did not poison, but this is at least a place where we could potentially... Look at that. We have a fucking snake. We have a fucking snake. We have a fucking snake. That's going to come in handy. The next gem is bug. The next gem is bug. If we could get a little bit of training in. Hang on now. Watch closely. What's our health at? Poison Sting. Poison it. Ooh, that's going to be it. Oh, but there's poison though. Hurt by poison. Great. Poison actually does pretty reasonable damage in this game. But there's a different type of poison. Like when you use toxic, doesn't that cause increasing damage? This is static. I'm just remembering. There's like badly poisoned in other games. I think I'm actually okay. I think it's just gonna tail whip me. And there was a water gun. Survive. Yeah, we're fine. Oh man, this is a pretty beefy Ekans. Hang on. Awakening. Fire Emblem. In this cave? Okay, so here's a bad guy. This might be the Magmar guy. Yeah. No, totally. Galaxy is so weirdly pretty. Galaxy is such a weirdly pretty game. Here's the Magmar. Vulpix, what? Bro, I'm getting old. I guess it has been a while since I played this. Alright, Evanescence is out there. Probably should not play this game. Need to go get Toto. Get the water in there. Just to says Mario Odyssey is the best Mario game. My personal favorite is Wonder, but I feel like Odyssey just is the best one. It really does feel just like they absolutely went full beans making it, you know. They took every idea on the table and they just said, "Yep, we're putting it in." But then they refined it, and it's just, yeah, it's great. I would love to. Next week we're gonna be playing Mario Odyssey. Just kidding. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay with this. What again? All right, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we have a real shot here. All right, Ray was defeated. Sorry about it, Ray. Is Bonanza better than Odyssey? I don't know. I didn't actually play Bonanza because I only have Switch 2. We got some no's, some pretty vehement no's in the chat though. Evanescence. Forget it. It's okay. We're gonna run right now because we have another capture coming up. We have a new area. Route 33. Captured on 36. We got 33. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. Got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. I think that's to make you feel better if you struggled to get through it. Well, I appreciate that, just a dude. I actually really like platformers. I don't talk about it much, but He says he's still got plenty of energy. Great. Great. I love that. That's fun. That's great. Alright. Geodude. I want to get to this damn gym so bad. Evanescence. Snake me up. This is a level 11. Hang on. This calls for Drake Bell. Alright, we got Fine Whip. Fucking destroyed him. Machop? No, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna take the same type of attack boost and the Vine Whip. It's not very effective against... Okay, I didn't know that. How did I not know? How did I not know? But you know it is effective against fighting. Oh, hang on, dude. What is your next move, dude? Hat in time, surprise hit, no secret. Yeah, that is weird. Low kick. That's 11. That's tough. Good. Survive. Okay. Oh my god, my ass cheeks. Dude, this game, whenever you play this Nuzlocke, it is terrifying. Is fighting not effective against Pidgey? If I swapped in Pidgey right now, would Pidgey not survive this because fighting doesn't affect flying? Isn't that how that goes? Can someone co-sign that? Does fighting affect babies? Does fighting affect pregnancy? No, flying. God, Google. It affects, but it is weak. Well, he's clearly going to go for that again. The play is to go with... but Pidgey's down. See, that's the problem we're running into right now. Fuck, dude. Fighting will be half damage against Pidgey. Does Pidgey survive this, though? Surely, right? We're up 2 levels. Would be weak. I mean, I have to do something because Toto's in danger. And then we outspeed him on the gust? I like it. Tactical noob. I cannot risk a miss here. I cannot risk a miss. Okay. Okay. I need him to miss here now. How much does this do? Fucking goddamn. Bro, I'm so scared. Ooh, I am afraid. I wish I had quick attack, dude. Gust kills, right? My heart is pounding like a drum. We go one more. We go one more potion and just hope for... I just want some breathing room. I just want to know I could survive a second attack if I had to. Just miss, fucker. Okay, okay, I can survive that. I can survive that. I can survive that. Gust. The Gust is going to win, right? I'm being paranoid. But when death is at play... when death is on the table... Okay, Toto, level up. Love that for me. Pidgey got some experience. Drake got some experience. Hiker Anthony went down. Oh my god in heaven. That was terrifying. Oh my god, Mom, leave me alone. Alright. Thank god Azalea Town, bro. Holy hell. So the question is, oh yeah, I could go fight Team Rocket before the gym. In fact, I think I have to fight Team Rocket before the gym. So there is going to be some more leveling up. And in fact, I think we might call it there because I don't want to go do all that. I'm kind of tired. And we're getting to about the length of stream I like to be at. If I could just waltz right in there. Okay, so next week, guys, we get to start at a very exciting thing. Off stream, what I might do is go take care of Team Rocket. I will be honest, I promise I'll get through without anything dying, and if anything happens, I'll let you know. But we're going to try and take the gym. We're going to try and get the next gym next time. But hell yeah, this was fun. I like this. And you know what? You know what? Survived. We survived. We literally did not die immediately, which is exactly what I expected to happen. Got through one gym. That's better than a lot of runs already. So we're gonna take that. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna get some a little bit of juice. Thank you for waiting. And then I'm going to pop out right here. I like to save in front of these because that's just a nice spot to do it. We're gonna double click. We're going to save twice. We're going to save state here. Blessings. Blessings. Fuck.